Good morning, lads. Happy, oh gosh, what is it? Friday. Oh, wow. End of the week. You enjoying the music? It is from the game. Yeah, Greg's playing it live. Hey, good morning, lads. Thank you for waiting. I had an allergic reaction to God knows what. Good morning. Hi, Jim. Good morning. Happy Friday. I don't know. I've heard that there are some pretty difficult bosses in here, but I don't know how. I don't know if any of them are like up to the level of Dark Fact, though. It's all right. I found that I can't eat prawns and scallops now. Not that I was like chugging loads of scallops or anything, but yeah, shellfish has been causing me some issues. So it's my fun allergy update. Yeah. How we doing? How was our Thursday? Oh, I mean, I did actually quite like shellfish. So that is a bit unfortunate. But I might be a bit sniffly today. And yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what my allergy today was from. It was from something. Could have just been pollen. It could have been, I don't know. You know, sometimes it feels like, oh, if Greg doesn't stir my tea 4 times counterclockwise, it gives me an allergic reaction. So I don't know. For something. Yeah. And happy 4th of July for everyone celebrating as well. Yeah, so this is a remake of East 3. They renamed it as well to make sure that it was as confusing as humanly possible. So they've called it the Oath in Felgarna. Yeah, everything that casts shade, but only on Wednesdays. Oh, really? Sex, what, on very easy did you do it on? That makes me feel a bit better. I'm on easy. So not quite very easy. I haven't seen the title. Greg set it up for me. I was trying not to tab out the game because you can the music pauses when I tab out. What is it? It's not always easy. Yeah, easy still counts, absolutely. Yeah. And like I fully argue that the easiest settings on a lot of games are way more fun than the hard settings. Because it's not fun to rage at a game. Like it's not fun for a game to make you angry because of how hard it is. Yeah, there is only play or don't play. Do or do not. There is no try. Hollow victory. God. Oh dear. Talking about Hollow though. Hollow Knight is coming out soon. Sorry, I just tapped it so I could set up the game. Isn't the Silk Song coming out? Yeah, nice segue into Silk Song. Is anyone looking forward to it? If it does actually come out. Oh, get out. Why doesn't it work? It literally worked 5 seconds ago. Quick Nova, good morning. It worked 5 seconds ago. Am I not properly tapped in, maybe? That's super annoying. Is it because it's been captured? Right. Oh no, the game's just broken. I think it's... Okay, that's fine. I'd rather the game be broken. Nah, the cable's still in. And it is wireless, so the cable shouldn't be a problem. I think I just left it maybe too long. Tapped in. When people can actually download the game, yeah, don't believe it until it's here. I did see some whispers that it was going to be early July, but look, you can hear that. That's this working. So just proof it's working. So if it stops working when I capture it. Oh, interesting. It stops working when I tab out. So if I tab out of the game at any point, the controller stops working. That's pretty annoying. Do you mind if I just spend like a couple of seconds troubleshooting that? Yeah, because it would mean no cheating, but it would also mean that I wouldn't be able to do anything in chat without it breaking. Try tabbing in, moving around. Okay, right. Greg to the rescue. Oh wow, it's not even just the controller, it's the whole game that just stops working when I tab out. Maybe if I load into the game. Let's shut that down. Because I'm just stuck in the menu at the moment, so maybe we'll try. Loading in. Put it on my tab. If I load. Can I just give you guys like a peek at the controller working? It does work, it does, but I think as soon as I tap out, it will it'll stop. Yeah. SK, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, yeah, good morning. Yeah, I don't know whether two PCs would even help at this point, like with something like this. As I don't think my hands can do, being, like doing it via keyboard today. I mean, I couldn't even do it with the keyboard because the keyboard won't work either. Weirdly, it worked last week. Last Monday? No, last week. We even like tested it before we started playing because I'm not feeling very well. We were like, okay, we don't want anything to go wrong. It's gonna cause me any undue stress. And we tested it. Hey SK, good morning. Yeah, it just doesn't work. I mean, I guess we can play Broken Sword. That's fine as well. Alright, I'm gonna light up Broken Sword. I think that's enough undue stress. We would just play Broken Sword. Alright. Because Broken Sword just works. You know, perfect Todd Howard game. It just works. We'll come back to East next week. Yeah. I think everyone thoughts and prayers that Broken Sword. Imagine if it's just like, actually, no. I am broken as well. And Broken Sword, I'm not to, you know, pump Broken Sword's ego too much. But Broken Sword does let me tab out and the music keeps playing, which is my favorite feature of any game. When it either lets you choose whether it has the music keep playing when you're tabbed out, or whether it just automatically does it. Apparently some people don't like it when a game keeps running when they tab out. They want the game to pause, but I don't. Broken Sword 5. I don't remember what was going on in this game. We literally played it Wednesday and I don't remember. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad, Loss. I'm so glad she loved it. It was the Badger one, the You Make Me Laugh, right? I'm so pleased. Thank you for getting it, and thank you very much for telling me that, man. Thank you very much. Let me get into Broken Sword. Yeah, we had that old guy, remember? Would that old guy turn up at Nico's house? Yeah. We were doing a lot of crime. You remember that old guy was like, hey, that painting's mine. Thank you for bearing with me. And I'm really sorry for anyone who is here just for East. Who's like, fuck. No East today. Hopefully next week we'll try and get it fixed over the weekend. I'll leave that in Greg's capable hands. Yeah, the break-in and the blackmail. And then, remember this guy turned up. He is from a country that might be Spain, but I can't remember. Or it could be Italy. But the fascists turned up at his house, took all of his stuff, killed his dad. And we have recovered a painting that he says we know it's his, and he wants it back. And this painting is cursed, apparently. And it's got an Ouroboros. You know, the snake that's eating its tail. Right, now what are we doing? I don't remember exactly what the last instructions I had.
Secret possessions close to her chest.
That's got a picture of her dad in it. If we remember the first game.
Senor Marquez.
Yes, George.
Hey, CEO. Good morning. Yeah, it's a serpent. Yeah, there is a curse. So, yeah, right. Oh,
So, La Malediccio belongs to your family.
that's the painting.
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
Yeah, this
It
is
was a
East.
miracle.
Shitwind.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you tell me about them?
It is not important. A religious
Bonjour,
sect, that is
Ça
all.
va?
My family were not.
Are we in your car?
They
Or
were
are we
a
in your
peaceful,
house
good
right now?
people.
What do you think of this?
Oh,
I would not use it to clean my shoes, monsieur.
do you guys remember we've got a
Nothing beyond the
cockroach in our
eye.
pocket? And we can show
Hey,
everyone.
Senor Marquez. Meet Trevor.
Trevor.
He is a cockroach in a box.
Hey,
He's my new
Alfie.
I'm getting
Good
rather attached to
morning.
him.
It's quite warm. I think I haven't dressed appropriately.
Do you need to
I
borrow
hope
my
it's all
nail
right
clippers?
for you as well.
I prefer to bite my nails, monsieur.
Toenail biter. Confirmed, old man is a toenail biter. Yeah, it does look painfully low for adults. I don't know why she uses it like that. She could put it on this table, but yeah, doesn't look terribly comfortable, does it, Darksteel? Oh, M, what are we doing? What are we doing on your day off? Rug. Thank you for gifting us up to M. Thank you very much. Well, M's going down in the dungeon for the day off. Thank you very much, Rug. And welcome back to the Weenies. Yeah, are we in your car? What are we eating? Well, because I want a bit as well. Hey, Yee, good morning. I'm going to sneeze. Do I have a tissue that I've hidden somewhere? Oh, I do. Maybe I'm not going to sneeze. Are we there yet? Are we kicking the back of M's seat?
I found this
It's
completion
Trevor,
note
I
for the
wouldn't eat.
security work done at the gallery.
It's Trevor.
They went against my recommendations.
And now my painting has been stolen.
Yeah, so we were insuring the painting.
I don't suppose you have any use
So
for
we're trying to
maps.
recover it so that we don't have to pay the insurance
Why
money.
would I?
Oh, chicken and bacon Caesar wrap. Oh, is it a meal deal?
You want a cookie, Senor Marquez?
Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Marks and Spencer's.
No,
I don't know if Marks
it
and
has been
Spencer's
in
do
your
it.
pocket and is falling to pieces.
You don't want my old pocket biscuit?
I found some evidence that
Oh,
ties Arnie
Rug.
to the dodgy security company.
That doesn't surprise me.
Thank you
It
very
sounds as
much.
though the whole thing was set up.
Thank you for the chat.
I
Should see my
found this
paperclip.
paperclip. It's got to be useful for something.
I imagine
I have
if you have
no
any
idea,
paper
Loss.
you need clipped.
I have no idea. I suppose you could tighten it at the back, but I don't know whether it would tighten enough. Yeah. I know my mum when I was growing up, she'd get me like shoes and stuff that you'll grow into them. If I have to be, you'll grow into them. Hey Lou, this is Easter Day. It's not broken sword. It's just you could keep up that illusion.
Hey, Nico?
Oh, it's Aldi.
Yes, Josh?
I didn't know Aldi did a meal deal. Aldi frightens me a little bit.
What do we know about this Medovsky character?
They
Ronnie
scan
said
their
he was
stuff too
dangerous
quickly.
and very rich.
It's the
He
pressure.
claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
And appears to be the boss of Vera's security who were supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it.
Mm.
But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to
Maybe
talk
because
to
you
this
know
guy.
that you don't own
To
it.
do that, we need to find him.
Yeah. Yeah, British people don't like efficiency. We like everything to be slow. That's why I love waiting 2 years for my doctor's appointments. Yeah, even better if they lose the appointment entirely.
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
Because it's extra
Okay,
inefficient.
Well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Yeah.
Not a lot to go on.
Oh, yeah, inefficiency as well. Ah. Train service is top tier and low prices as well. You're always guaranteed low prices when you travel on a UK train. Really good value. And they definitely don't smell of piss either. This one, it's got like a skull on it and it says
You
Headhunters.
said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around.
Oh, what are you going to pick up, Loss? Oh, 114. 140 for open return. Could he have flown there for cheaper?
Why would somebody steal
You have to
your
get him to
own
report
painting?
back about the piss smell, though.
Insurance scam? But then why kill Henri?
I get the
Yeah.
impression that Henri was somehow
I think
involved.
Henri was involved as well.
I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera Security.
If Madosky owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
I wonder if we're
Well,
going
it
to find
can't
out
be
that
Annette, but
Henri
she
is
has to be
actually
involved in some
Madovsky.
way. We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, we're going to get to surf the web?
Waterloo Station.
Oh, no, okay, we don't actually
Battle
get
of
to.
Waterloo. Waterloo Kebabs.
Nico
Waterloo
searches the web
Sunset.
for us.
Ah, here we go. Waterloo
Ooh,
Motors.
beef
It's
stew.
a garage in London. I'll send the number
Will
to
he
your
put like
phone.
some Cholula or something to make it a bit spicy as well, Loss? Mmm. I mean, it might be a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation, Sect. He sent a letter to his other self. No, you're right. We do have a letter from Madovsky. We've got it right here.
Yes?
I haven't shown her my cockroach yet. Oh, I've got more
I'm
questions.
convinced that Annette knows more than she's letting on.
Mr.
Of
West.
course. But she's probably just trying to protect
Good
her.
morning.
Ronnie's
Happy
got
day
the
off
Madovsky
today,
was
Mr. West. How have you
dangerous.
been? For 58 months.
The theft just doesn't add up.
We'll get to the bottom of it, George.
So, Waterloo Motors is a garage in London.
Oh, are we gonna get
That's
to
a
take a
surprise.
flight?
Yes, I sent you their phone
Oh
number.
no. Cool. That's a shame.
Smell this.
Oh, zut alors. I had an uncle who used to wear that. Maman told me to watch out for him.
Oh, the other half of Fish and Chips in celebration. Got his big bike license. Congratulations, Em. I know, not congratulating you, but
Do you want to borrow these
what kind of
clippers?
fish is it? Is it just a cod,
Word of
or
advice, George. Never say that on a first date.
is it something a little bit
What do you
more
think of this,
exciting?
Nico?
Because sometimes you get to
I
pick
don't
your own
know.
fish.
Do you think it might be useful?
Yeah, it's kind of neck to pull my finger, right? I would not even. It's kind of just as
What do you
bad.
think of this, Nico?
I don't know.
I used to quite
do
like a
you think
battered
it might be
sausage,
useful?
personally.
I'm pretty surprised this cookie is held up so well in my pocket.
Gotta work on the small talk, George.
Ah, the kids don't like spicy. At what age do children start liking spicy food?
Hey, Nico, have I introduced you to Trevor?
Oh, get that horrible thing away.
Here's the proof that Henri was involved in the robbery.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's the
But it
shredded
doesn't help
letter.
us find the killer.
Oh, okay, it doesn't.
This paperclip is
I'm having some
bound to come
allergies
in
today,
useful.
Mr. West,
I
but
just know it.
otherwise.
Well,
Otherwise,
you've
chugging
surprised me
along.
before, George. I'd keep it.
Are you looking forward to your day off? Have you got any special plans?
I wasn't
Oh,
going to leave until
yeah, no, I
figured
was
out
just.
where I
I've got
needed
to
to go
call up the
next.
phone. Trevor's a beautiful boy. We should really make an enclosure for him.
Hi,
Do people ever keep cockroaches as pets?
my name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want. Yeah, no, we'll do it, Sect. I wanted to pick up the
I
phone.
don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you got any more information, mate.
Oh, taquitos and chicken nuggets at my house, so I'm trying to get them to eat something else. Maybe you could, make vegetable chicken nuggets. You know how people hide stuff in other food? Yes, smell this never goes down well. I don't know, I don't think it does. What if it's some beautiful perfume? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for picking yourself up a balanced mind hat.
The killer
Hope
had
you
a
love it.
tattoo on his
I
arm.
hope it fits your head as well.
It said Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Word to the wise, though.
Mercedes.
I hear he don't mess about. The car's
Oh.
registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean,
Oh.
that's all I know, mate. Sorry.
No, that's more
That
than
is
enough.
quite
You've been a
helpful.
great help.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for your
Max.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I hope she does as well.
Good work. That has to be the guy.
So,
And now we've
And-
got his address.
was it Derby
How about a
Street?
trip to London?
Oh.
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez,
I'm so
will you be okay
excited.
here?
The bed is uncomfortable.
You've also put a
But it will
deposit?
do.
Oh, that's so
Come back
exciting.
quickly.
What
With
color
the
is it?
pen,
That's
eh?
such like an awful question. What color is it? I remember when we were buying a car, a lot of the
London
salesmen,
cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place.
I think it was
Here
because
am
I was a
I.
lady, kept trying to talk me up about the color of the car. And I was
Well,
like,
for
no,
the
no, no,
place
I
like
want a
this in London,
specific,
you've got to be
like
good
I'm
at
looking for
something.
a specific engine and everything. I'm looking for all these specific things. And they were like, yeah, but
So,
what about the,
clear on how we're going to do this?
Yeah. We're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Madovsky up, and then
They were
get
like,
the dough,
yeah,
right?
but you don't really need
Noodle?
those.
Yeah. Finagle.
I was like, I know, I do think I think I do want.
George, how could I
The
ever
red
forget?
car is faster.
Good. Because I suspect we're gonna need Major League Fanoodling to get in this one.
Yeah, we have
You
it in
got it.
pink. I'm like, I don't care what color the car is. I don't. It could be like putrid poo brown. For all I care, I don't care what color it is. Yeah. Oh, it's a blue Triumph. Oh, what are you gonna call it? You got to think of a name. My brother and his fiance are coming over for some pizza. Pool time and pooping. Yeah, simultaneously. Don't eat too close to going swimming, though. Because you die? Is that the... What happens when you eat when you go swimming? They say did not do it. Hey, ATM. They need to make more content, though. They
No
gotta keep
answer.
breaking them. I wonder if Nico can call
I
George.
decided to wait for a better
know.
time before phoning George.
They left before I could.
It's locked.
Is it cramps? I guess you get a cramp and then you die.
Excuse me? Hello?
Bonjour.
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Madovsky.
So?
We have important business with Mr. Madovsky.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Kallard.
I think
and
the
this
idea is
my
that you
colleague,
die
Georges
from
Stobart.
drowning.
Well, isn't that cozy?
That you get
Can you
like a
count,
cramp
darling?
while you're swimming, and then you
Yes,
just
of
then
course.
you die.
Well then, one, I don't know you all laughing boy here from Adam. Two, you ain't got no business round here. And three, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
Hi, guess who?
What do you want?
Thank you very much, Doug. Thank you for gifting us sub to ADM. Very much, ADM. Come back to the weenies. Thank you. Thank you. Why is he gardening in a tie? It's how we do it in England. Everyone wears their Sunday best when they're gardening.
Showing him my press card would have blown my cover. Do you work for Mr. Madovsky?
No, I'm standing here pruning his edges for a laugh. Course I bloomin' work for him. Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Get lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to let us in. Maybe we need to talk to George. George, show me a cockroach.
Hey,
We
George,
take gardening very seriously.
What's up?
seriously, how are we going to do this? According to Ronnie, Madovsky's the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie, that's quite a compliment.
If Madovsky's the killer,
We need to be careful, which suggests...
I use my Gallic charm.
Exactly.
But he said he didn't like French ladies.
Hi, guess who?
I'm back.
What do you want?
I don't suppose you know Mr. Madovsky's driver, do you?
Hey, Crook,
Look,
good
will you stop
morning.
asking all these blooming questions? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, well,
Hi. Guess who?
let me in.
What do you want?
We really need to see Mr. Medovsky about a most important matter.
Oh, why are you still here?
Our plants wilt if we don't wear the appropriate clothes. Yeah, I do wonder if George and Nico are going to end up together. Obviously, don't tell me, but... You know, I feel like the...
I had tried the intercom once already. There was no answer.
the tryst with the nun has kind of thrown me off. Yeah, it's a bit will they, won't they? Or will they? Do you want to meet Trevor? If they would let me swap to George
Hi,
so that I could
guess
show him
who?
Trevor, I would.
What do you want?
We really need to see... Ronnie wouldn't...
I mean, I'm running out of things I can do.
Hey, Josh.
You're going to need a really tough
What's
tithe
up?
engine.
Never mind. Come on.
Yeah, UK plants. I mean, there are thorny ones, obviously. Roses, obviously. Oh, let's have a look at his topiary.
I'm almost 30. Where did my 20s go?
Where'd all the time go? It's a big song at the moment, isn't it? JC, thank you very much for
was Tokyo
29
in
months. You're nearly officially old, because that's what happens when you get to 30, right?
He had the typical features of an Englishman who likes beer and football.
Mm.
The bush was perfectly shaped.
Must be having to
Hi,
say something to him.
Guess who?
What do you want?
Nice bush.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transition form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature. A metaphor for the human condition.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
not for the big questions.
Life, death,
Right and wrong.
tell me about it.
You struggle, monsieur?
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is possible through meditation, contemplation.
I see.
It is our only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much appreciated. At a difficult time.
You are welcome, monsieur.
So I
So,
feel like this
anyway,
broken sword goes back
this
a
is
bit
my
more
latest
to
piece.
the
What do you think?
style of the first two. It's somewhere in between 1, 2, and 3.
It's a very nice... eagle? A two-headed eagle.
I think it's 2013, isn't
Result.
it?
Get in,
Yeah.
my son. Yes, it's a Russian Imperial
Get in there,
Eagle
my
for the
son.
boss. You spotted it straight off. I owe you one, lady. You have got that rare quality, real insight.
Oh, stop.
No, please. You have a rare talent. Anything else you can tell us about Mr. Medovsky's driver?
Not really, miss.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
We charmed him via
I
the bush.
understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
What makes what you have to say so important?
La Malediccio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen. If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us. I think he might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we
December
came around,
4th.
right?
Oh, just in there, Rogue.
Okay, okay.
Guess this was a
Hang on,
Christmas
I'll
release.
phone him now. Yeah, Mr. Madovsky?
Sorry, my allergies.
French bird. Yeah. Yes, boss. Right, I will do.
Righto.
You've piqued the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate should be open. I'll take you inside.
Wonder if George will be
Follow
allowed
me,
to come with
please.
me. Yeah. These tissues are okay, actually. They're not too, you know how some tissues just molt?
Mr. Madovsky will be right with you, madame.
Alright, let's,
Well, we're in.
rifle through his
Now
stuff.
what?
We'll make him think we're all set to pay out on the policy.
Oh, look, there's a
See if we
Fabergé
can get
egg.
him to
Or what's
talk.
supposed to be a Fabergé egg.
Welcome, welcome.
Good day, monsieur. My name is Nico Collard.
Yeah,
And
he
this
does
is my
look,
assistant, Georges Tabar.
You are here to discuss La Maledicción, yes?
Correct.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence. It would appear that agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
Oh, I don't know.
A life has been lost and a painting stolen, monsieur. We need to ask you a few questions.
Bravely put, Miss Collard. So be it. I will cooperate.
It's
however
supposed
I
to be
can.
Russian, but I'm not convinced by him.
How did you come into possession of La Maledicción?
I purchased it at auction.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting. Someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur. We have reason to believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with, but such is human nature. I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon. Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, pure.
I like how
on a
George is just
professional
here as
basis.
like an extra
My
character. He's
restorer
just.
recommended his gallery to me.
I also like
Did
how
you
our
ever
clothes
meet
kind of
him
match. It's
personally?
cute.
No, only via email.
He's
I
lying.
rarely
We've got a
fly.
letter.
I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Oh.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Well, the planet won't.
He's just
save
there to look
itself.
good. His chin is very like when it's a bit like you know how the lighting fell in Siberia that ended up making Kate look like the Chad meme. I feel like that's what George looks like when the lighting falls so on his face.
What connection do you have to
Oh, he's my
Vera
personal
Security?
bodyguard.
I've never heard of it.
He's lying. We found a letter from him on Vera Security paper.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera
I had to tell you
Security.
that before, right?
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs, monsieur. We must leave no stone unturned.
I would leave this
Yeah,
particular
George and his best
stone
friend Trevor. Oh, I
unturned
hope we get to
if
show
I
him
were you.
Trevor.
I'd rattled him, but I didn't want to push too hard. Of course. We will check our information again.
I would do that.
Your restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs, Well, he did a little cleaning work on La Malediction, that's all. I think that's enough for now.
Oh, we don't
When
get
do
to
you
rifle
expect
through
the
his
claim
stuff.
to
That's
be
a
paid
shame.
out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions? Please excuse me for a moment.
Now we get to rifle through his stuff.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
Yeah, nickname. I know, JC. You'd think we would have gotten... I do wonder if there's going to be any
What
sword
a
in this game,
creep.
actually.
Very
Okay, let's
clever
rifle
freak
through
at
his
that.
ship.
We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off the Vera connection. We need something else to get under his skin. I could use Marquez as leverage.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
So what else can we do?
Hey,
Let's take
Strider,
a look
good
around.
morning.
Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any more games. They got to keep the content. Yeah, I am. So there was
Medovsky
was a
left the
sword in the
cabinet
last
open.
one,
On the shelf inside was a business card.
but there wasn't
And
a
a
sword
scribbled
in the
note.
second
I
one.
picked up the business card. It
Pick
read,
it up and you
Wilfred
place it in your
Hobbs,
purse.
Fine Art Restoration. I made a note of the address.
Oh.
Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
I thought he was going to say, no point arousing
The note
Medovsky.
read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H.
Okay.
Now we're cooking
That's
with
probably
gas.
Hobbs, W.
I wondered if the painting could be
WH.
in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken. See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
Lovely. Two had sharp daggers, but no swords.
It was the old coin
Tiny
from
swords.
Medovsky's library. A Russian
But did the
imperial
last one have a
egg.
sword, actually? Was it
looked
just...
rather plain? I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society. It was a thank you note from a British politician. Huh. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Dear Mr. Medovsky, we knew this was your favorite book. Please accept this first edition. In return for all your help towards our cause. Best wishes. Does that say Tony? Yeah, is that? just glaze past
Everything
that,
was in
shall we?
Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Alright.
It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
It's like my boss said, the guy wants to be a player.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly. Medovsky in Libya. Happy days. What kind of guy hangs a picture of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
Let's have a look at his cigarette box then. I was wondering when I saw that picture. I thought I knew who it was. Oh my god! Look, it's the Tsar and the Tsarina. I think it looks like it is I think it looks like it's the last Tsars. So Nicholas and Alexandria.
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. The catch had snapped.
Oh, damn. Paperclip.
The paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch.
Oh, okay. Nicholas II and Alexandra. The last Tsars, the Romanovs.
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
They looked so similar. I mean, they're all grandchildren of Queen Victoria, and you see that the when you look at all of the like European monarchs, they all look so similar during that time. Maybe the coin?
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch. Fancy that.
Ooh.
Keys are always useful.
Thank you.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in
Oh.
Vera's security. Can you hear what they're saying?
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
That would be
This
so
is
interesting if
most
that was the
inconvenient.
picture. Or that was the painting.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor, Ops, about the portfolio.
That portfolio is important, I'm sure of
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was thinking, Sek. Like, surely he's not worried about arousing his suspicions about anything else? Have a look at the typewriter.
I should have guessed. The keyboard was
Ooh.
Cyrillic. I tried to remember how that row of keys read on a US keyboard.
I mean, I've got a keyboard in front of me. Isn't British keyboard the same as a US keyboard?
I figured that had to be the space bar. I didn't know the If I'd been able to remember the layout of a US keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
Q, W, E.
I didn't know if I'd been able.
Is it not the same? We come with an extra T. You had me for a moment. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, they've got the punctuation in different places. Yeah, QWERTY keyboard
It was locked.
is what I've got.
The study door's open now.
Lovely. Maybe we'll be able to
Is there
find a
anything else
keyboard in the other
interesting?
room.
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either.
Oh my god, you
Hurry
can
up.
see
I
Nico
noticed
right
a couple
there.
of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Hey Doug, good
Okay,
morning.
Josh, but hurry.
Ahoy,
Medovsky
ahoy.
will be back soon.
Yeah. Her standing
I'm
at
gonna
the
check out
window
the study.
doesn't look like they've
Okay.
sized her right either. She looks like she's way too close to it. Alright.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
Do we have time to look at all of them?
These paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours.
What's
but I
everyone's
didn't have time
favorite
to
one?
grow.
I think my favorite one is this one. And I
Well,
quite
they
like this
certainly
one as
loved
well.
art, or pretended to. The drawer was open. My heart skipped a
These
beat.
two.
But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper.
Bottom middle, this one.
The drawer was open. But inside,
Wonder what kind of candy. You like the red one as well? We're all a big fan of the red
desk
one.
was magnificent.
Prize. Hey, Fog, good morning. Fog, which one was your favourite painting? I know they're gone now. You have to do it from your memory. Ooh, nice diarrhea sesh. It must have been from seeing us, Mr. West. Gave you the shits. Maybe I'm supposed to spell War and Peace. Amar, ahoy, ahoy. Happy Friday.
The chair was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked.
What's your favourite of these artworks? Got lots of votes for the red one, but I prefer the green ones. I like how kind of, I don't know, like nice and foresty. I just got so excited. Shit flying everywhere. I'm sure it's a cigarette there.
Filthy habit. Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in. I resisted the urge.
I wonder if there's anything. Oh, like the lake in the upper right. This one? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I like the frame on this one. I only see pixel blobs. Which is your favourite blob? You gotta keep your peepers out for Mr. West. I don't know if there's anything else we can do here. Alright, let's pop back in, see if we can. Come on, George. Oh, the long one? Yeah, I thought I liked that one as well. It's the biggest blob as well.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note.
Oh, I see. So I think I've got to write 1989. No, 18. Oh, shit. What number was it? 18. Hey, Draken.
Medovsky had left the cabinet
1869.
open.
Oh, we had
was a business card
some
and a
issues with
scribbled note.
East just didn't work. We'll figure it out, but just it wasn't cooperating today.
I should have guessed.
So you
Keyboard
got
was Cyrillic.
these today. So I think this is right. I'm gonna write them down. Right, okay. So we're looking for 1869. Maybe this is East. So it's the one that looks like an A. Then it's the one that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The one that looks like an H. 1860. One that looks like an S. They're making this easy for me because they've picked the ones that kind of look like English letters. And then it's the one that looks like an O with a little cross through it. I think we'll be okay. I think it won't be a big problem to troubleshoot. I hope not anyway. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you next week if we can't figure it out. I think we'll be able to do it though. Thank you very much though. Yeah, I come back to you if I still can't. So it's A, H, S, and then the O.
A secret drawer popped open. I knew that publication date would
Hey,
be
some
significant.
guy. Happy 4th of
At
July.
last, I was going to discover Medovsky's secrets. It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer. Hey, Nico, come see this.
I'll let Greg
I think
cook.
we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm
Because
coming.
it'll feel really good if you can fix it as well.
Look,
It's the
a letter
satisfaction.
from a guy called Gainin. His company, Wolfram, want to purchase
Like
La
Wolfram and
Maledizione.
Hart.
They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Medovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see. Here we go. A lease for Vera
Wolf,
security.
ram, and heart.
Aha!
What animal is
Then
the
we have
heart?
proof we
Shitwind?
need.
I never got to
Oh,
that
what's
point, but I
this?
have seen it online, so
Expenses
it's not
for
too
a Mr. Shears, Waterloo Motors.
Oh, we're
Lamborghini.
already playing it in
These are from
windowed.
Paris. Madame La Trex.
We got that.
Hotel Britannique.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I
Bingo.
always play my games in
Pizza.
windowed, even when they don't like it. Even when
I
the
think
games
Wolf
themselves
and
don't want to be
Shears
played in
might
windowed.
just
They're
be
gonna be
Ollie's killer.
in windowed.
George, what have
Oh,
we
it's a
got
male
ourselves
deer.
into?
Like a stag, I guess.
I just heard the front door close. Mudovsky's coming. Put everything back in order, quick!
Does
Right.
a deer, a female deer. Na 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 na.
He'll never suspect we just ransacked
You-
his house for evidence.
Okay. Oh, it's
George,
synonymous to a
the
stag. That
time.
makes sense.
Damn, no time.
Well,
Cool.
he might have just thought that we stole money from him.
I'll handle this.
Stealing money from someone is better than
I
stealing
apologize
state
for the lengthy
secrets,
wait.
which is...
As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
It's windowed or
That's fine,
bust,
Mr.
exactly.
I
I want to
think
be able
we're
to tab
almost
out of my
finished anyway.
games.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Ooh, do I have so many... Oh my god. All right, let's
collection of
just go in
medals you
order.
have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't say I've had the pleasure.
Hey, Murray. I feel like George, now having played Simon the Sorcerer. Where was I going with that? No, it's gone. I was going to say something about Simon the Sorcerer. It like left my brain. Why does it offend you though? It's I was going to comment on Simon the Sorcerer's hair. Simon's got pretty bad hair. George's hair reminds me a bit of what's his name? The other blonde one. The one that looks like George but isn't George. Gabriel. No, we'll find a solution. We'll find a solution.
Edition of War and Peace?
I don't think it'll be.
Of
abandoned.
course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature. And Tolstoy is the master.
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left
bowl
quite an
cut.
impression on Libya.
No. Not a bowl cut. It's not harsh enough. If it was a bowl cut, it would need to be cut out. I would just say that he had a I don't know, other like maybe like a pixie cut. Yeah, this will be easier, exactly.
So, what brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
Oh, an eye for great artists, an appreciation of fine culture, and a love
Oh,
of...
Guybrush. But
what
Guybrush
the
reminds me of
Americans
Simon,
call
which is
the
why I think I
green
mentioned
bag.
Simon. Because he's got that little ponytail. I feel like Simon the Sorcerer has Guybrush three-wood hair, but it's just black. Yeah, like a curtain cut or a 50s style. But then I think that, like when you think of Dean from the Gilmore Girls, I quite like his curtain hair. Yeah, just a bald skull, maybe I'm jealous. Yeah, you're jealous of George's beautiful head of
You
hair.
must be upset at the theft of La Malediccio.
Yes, and disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we simply have a business arrangement. We've been through this already. Now please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Oh,
Hobbs is close,
wow.
right?
Got it in one.
Look at that. Isn't that
Badowski's
nice?
Pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You
Big
make a
Ben,
pretty
Houses
good
of Parliament.
insurance man, George.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's hoping. Looks like rain.
I still think it's not the
Come
worst
on,
game I've
let's
played.
get that cab. Taxi?
Yeah, all of the backgrounds and stuff are drawn or painted so nicely.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
Yeah, I
guess
don't
this
mind
Hobbs
George's
character
hair, to be
doesn't
honest.
like visitors.
Not the
Yeah, I was
kind of
going to
place
agree
you'd
to you and
expect
say it
find a
was too
restorer
clean,
of old
but
masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours.
we haven't been
Let's see what
pit-pocketed yet
Mr.
either.
Hobbs knows about La Malediccio.
And let's try and get a look inside
It looks
that
really nice,
portfolio.
doesn't it, Zach? I think that this is the ideal way to have gone from their original style if they wanted to update it. What flavor are you going for, Rooks?
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes.
Don't know what he means by that. Ooh! Hello?
George
Oh,
Stobart.
Italian braised.
Monsieur Stobart.
Rosemary.
I trust you have obeyed my instructions.
Should have it with some focaccia.
Of course, Inspector.
Oh, yeah, we did leave. I forgot he asked us to.
Which side your cookie is buttered. Now, I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for
Tomorrow?
a reconstruction.
I see.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
High noon.
Any failure to comply, and I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
And
Onions
you.
and shallots. Will you eat the caramelized onions as well? You could put that on some bread.
Nave.
You could put
We're
that in
required back at the
focaccia.
gallery
Like
tomorrow
make
for
the
a
focaccia and then
crime
put
scene
the
reconstruction.
Let me
extras.
guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it.
Alright, let's get that chain off. George has been looking at it.
I wouldn't have been able to break the chain.
Oh.
Or the padlock.
I don't know if I've got anything to break it with either. Maybe the paperclip?
I thought about trying to pick the lock with a paperclip, but that
Oh, she-
really only works in the
What a
movies.
sweetie. She wants to go out for ice cream. What's her favorite kind of ice cream? What a sweetheart. Coffee. Yeah. I can get on board with that. George has already left the country. We've now got to get a
The door
quick
was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there
flight
was
back
nothing
to
in the
Paris.
bag.
I guess we could take the
Hobbs must have
Eurostar.
taken the portfolio inside.
Brooks is always having really good food. Always sounds really tasty. Whiskey?
Slasha. I decided to leave the handbrake alone. Not a sound. The horn wasn't working.
Do we have a way to open the bonnet? There
I
we
popped
go.
open the van's hood.
I like this, and I like how I felt like I was actually searching for the bonnet latch. Hmm.
The engine was held together by rust and dirt. Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black
That way you don't
oil.
have to go out, Rooks.
Half the wiring wasn't
Make it for other
connected to anything.
people.
It was clear
Yeah.
why the horn hadn't made a noise. Neither hornpipe was connected to either the battery or the
Let's see.
cab.
There.
A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard.
Thank you, Yak. Thank
Many
you
of
for
the
the chat,
wires
love.
seemed to lead nowhere.
Okay.
It was the van battery. I needed to hook this up to the horn somehow. A bundle of short, severed wires was connected to the battery. None of the wires were connected to anything.
And then
It
we've
was
got the
one of
horn
two
here.
horns in the van.
Baron, thank you
It
very much
didn't
for the
seem to be
follow.
connected
Come
to anything
in.
else under the hood. 2 wires hung loose from it.
Okay.
It was the van's engine. I didn't really have any reason to sabotage it.
Hoping that.
It was one of 2 horns in the van.
Why has it
It
got
didn't seem
2?
to be connected to anything
Is
else
that
under the hood.
accurate? That
2
it would have
wires hung
2?
loose from it. A loose wire hung from the horn. If I had some spare cable, I could connect it to the other horn.
I don't know if I do have any spare cable. I've got lots of shit, but no, yeah, I've got a paperclip.
Nope. I needed to try something else.
I don't know while we're trying to get this horn to work, honestly. Yeah, George seemed adamant about it. So I just went along with it.
The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
Let's have a look in his letterbox, and then we'll check the dumpster. So we're looking for old wires. We can also check the junk, which I can see I can pick up something over there.
It was Hobbs's mailbox. There was a note hanging out. For a second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate.
Is it okay if you snoop on someone's mail? I know it's illegal to steal.
I decided to open the letter.
I think it's
Dear
illegal
Mr.
to open it,
Hobbs,
but
due
what
to
if it was already
previous
open?
incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper
Like, is
and
he
other alleged
making,
infractions,
like, Warhammer models?
some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures.
What was he
Interesting.
doing with the Warhammer models?
This could come in useful. The letter advised Mr.
Hey, Magic! Yeah, if you just happen to see someone else's mail while going about your business,
The
like, you know,
large
you just
dumpster
found it on the
was full of
floor and you
garbage.
just picked it up and it just, your eyes happen to just, you know, scan it. The words just went into your eyes.
I had found just what I needed. 2 lengths of wire.
There we go. Peanut butter sandwich. Well, you know that peanut butter is
engine
banned
bay
in this
was
chat, so you
a
wouldn't
mess.
dare anyway, Rooks.
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
Most people stop after a few words. Yeah, like, how many's a few, though? Like, just like 20, right? Let's save. Okay, so I can see we can do something with this drain pipe, so we'll do that before we honk the horn. Greg's
Finding
Bubble
drain pipes
Haters
was something
Monthly.
I preferred to avoid. Unless I had a great
Oh,
reason
if they
to do
did
so.
like a Christmas Bauble monthly magazine, Rug, I would be on it. I love Christmas baubles. It's the most magical time of the year. Yeah, somewhere between 4 and 44. I don't think that's right. I feel like I could get the gist of someone's letter if I read 44 words of it. Especially if you read every other word.
The horn wasn't working.
Yes, it is. Did I not?
I decided
Did I do it wrong?
a loose wire hung. A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard. That would be pointless.
I don't understand. I did the thing.
A loose wire.
Oh, do we need another wire? I see, I think I need it to be like a closed loop. Oh. Maybe it's...
I used the
here.
wire to join the battery to the horn.
And then maybe... It's...
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
Maybe they don't need to be connected to each other.
The horn wasn't working.
For fuck's sake.
I'd need the keys to
Oh
start
my
the engine.
god. That's why
I
the
had
horn's
no
not
reason,
working.
nor any
Wait.
desire to steal
No, the
Hobbs's
horn
van.
works even if your ignition isn't on.
It was the van's engine.
Maybe this one.
The horn wasn't working.
She's gonna get a hint. You need to wire the horns to each other. Wire one horn to the dashboard wiring loom and wire one horn to the battery terminal. Oh my god. Use the nail clippers to create to halve the... I wouldn't have thought of it.
I snipped the wire in half.
There we go. Oh yeah, Rug.
The
I
wire
did a
was
good job at
just
it.
long enough to connect the battery to the horn.
Yeah, like what if it hadn't have been long enough and I just cut it in half?
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn. Everything was wired up. The horn had power.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what our aim is with this.
I figured that should get Hobbs's attention.
We could have just knocked on the door.
All right,
Bile
hold the blooming
beans.
horses.
Healthy,
What are
bright
you up to
eyes.
with my van?
Bright-eyed and
Hello
slim.
there. We fixed your horn.
Bile.
So I hear. Now what are you doing in my yard?
Sorry to bother you again, Mr. Hobbs, but
No! Come look at
Well,
my
that could've gone better.
cockroach.
He's not exactly the friendliest of
He
characters.
didn't want to look at Trevor. It's how I like my beans, with a bit of bile on top of them.
I decided to give it another blast.
That's why they're green.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs. Hello there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work with you.
Then make an appointment. I'm busy.
Oh fuck! I think I know what I've got to show him. I know. I've got to show him the thing about the Warhammer models.
I decided to give it another blast.
Beep beep. I think it's a
You
bit of a
two
shame
again.
they didn't use
What
a
is it this
three-wheeled
time?
van. Reliant Robin.
Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency.
About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
Off we go. Just so you guys can see the whole
About time you
area.
two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs.
Yeah, they've got a
I'm
new
just
one coming out.
wondering-
Magic.
Can it, Goldilocks?
I don't think it's got a
Don't
release
have
date
time
yet.
to chit-chat.
They do have
Just
a new one
get
coming out
undressed
soon.
behind that screen.
Undressed?
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
Wow.
The studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way, just go
Oh, I-
sit over there on that rug and give me your
We
best
were talking
Bella
about
Pop
Warhammer
slinky.
models. I don't think we were talking about Warhammer models.
That's perfect. Just hold it there.
Nico made for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio.
Hey, I'm still drinking that.
Let's give him some of the skanky whiskey in the glass. And then maybe he'll die
How about a top-up, Mr. Hobbs?
from gross old whiskey.
Thanks, but I've already got a glassful.
Okay, so we need to get rid of the glass full of whiskey. Maybe we'll put our cockroach
Putting
in it.
anything other than good whiskey in a man's glass would be a pretty low thing to do.
Maybe he wants to look at my cockroach anyway. Now I'm closer to him. He can see it a bit more vividly.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs. Mr. Hobbs, meet Trevor.
Who's Trevor?
My cockroach. Take a look.
Difficult childhood, eh? Well, don't take it out on me.
Let's see if we can talk to him
Excuse
about
me,
anything
Mr.
as
Hobbs?
well.
Oh, what do you want? You're supposed to be sprawled naked on that rug with the family jewels out.
Yeah, well, about that. Could I just ask you a couple of questions first?
Blow me. A model who's shy and chatty. It must be my birthday.
We do also have nail clippers used and a piece of a rich tea biscuit that's been stuck in our pocket for ages.
I hear you did the restoration of that painting that got stolen recently in Paris?
I might have. It's a fine piece. You can smell the pain in every brushstroke.
Oh, pain, yeah.
Do you know a Russian called Medovsky?
You know Medovsky?
Everyone in the London art scene knows Medovsky.
Feed Trevor
And
with the
everyone in the
biscuit.
London
Maybe
art
I
scene who
am.
likes
Maybe that's
their
why I've got it in my
kneecaps knows when
pocket.
to keep their trap shut.
Oh, we didn't want to talk about that.
Excuse me, Mr.
My hair
Hobbs.
up my nose.
What now?
Yeah, about this naked, sprawling...
Oh, what's up? Afraid of the shrinking effects of a cold warehouse?
No, it's just...
First time? Little embarrassed? Well, if it helps, we can all get naked.
No, definitely not.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Let the monkey see the nuts.
We have a saying in the Stobart family. If a job's worth doing, then do it with your pants on. But I thought you were a restorer, but you're working on this painting from scratch.
Well, yeah. Look, some clients want a painting that they don't own, restored from scratch.
Oh my
if
god.
you know what I mean.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Don't worry, sunshine. Ignorance is bliss.
So we showed him our cockroach. Does he want to see the whiskey? Or am I just going to try and give it to him?
How about a top-up?
No, he doesn't want my...
Thanks.
I might try and offer him the nail clippers. Look at that little nugget.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
That's
Cookie,
a-
Mr. Hobbs?
Oh, don't mind if I do. Rich tea.
Did he just
No
eat my
Bourbon.
fucking biscuit?
Afraid not.
Jammy Dodgers.
Sorry.
Stroopwafel.
No, it's just the way I walk.
Oh, we didn't, thank God. I was already eating it.
Showing that to Hobbs wasn't going to get me anywhere.
It's my biscuit.
I have a letter for you, Mr. Hobbs.
Yeah,
From the
now
model
Trevor's going to
agency.
starve.
Bane of
Because we
my
couldn't
life, models.
possibly buy any
Speaking
more
of which,
biscuits,
why
could
have
we?
you still got your clothes on?
I love that that doesn't even come into George's mind. No, we've got to keep this biscuit with us.
It's a little musty in here. Do you mind if I spray some of this around?
Brett! Good Lord, man! Put it away! It'll strip the paint off me canvas!
Showing that to Hobbs. Showing that. I'll let.
You're too kind.
I mean, we already have. I would not even. What else do you think he drinks?
I wasn't going to mess. I didn't need to sit. It was time for action.
Didn't want to mess around with the wiring.
Hey! leave that dial alone. The heating gobbles up all the power and the circuits can't take it.
Sorry.
Ah.
I turned the thermostat down again.
Okay.
Oh, you, get down from there. It's private.
Oh, sorry.
Should we go behind the screen?
My, my. If it isn't George Stobart.
Who is that?
Piermont.
Oh my god, no way.
My. You're...
Naked? Of course.
She's from their
As
first
an
game.
artist's muse, one often finds oneself en pelotas. Now, George, don't be shy. Come here and give me a big hug.
That day was the day the nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on lavender.
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
Oh my god. There she is!
What are you doing with a blooming robe on? God help me, but you're supposed to be naked. I've got a deadline to meet.
Well, you won't be meeting any deadlines with manners like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
Maybe we have to get her to turn the thermostat
Lady
on because she's
Piermont
too
and I had
cold.
met before. She was larger than life, in every way.
There you go. So she's the old lady from the first game. She was sat in the hotel.
Lady Piermont.
Oh, George, be a darling and sort the heating out in here.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, maybe she will get naked. Let's go do the thermostat now then. Oh, there's a stereo. Can I peep at it first? Oh.
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I hadn't seen one of those for years. Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams. The record had stopped. It was Jasmine Breeze by the Hairy Lobsters. The stereo was switched off. Adjusting the volume wasn't going to make any difference. I turned the volume up a few notches. I turned the volume down again.
Oh no, we want it up.
I turned the volume up a few notches.
She's not in. She hasn't been in every game, just this one. And oh, so he can't hear me going up the stairs. She was in the first one. Yeah, it is the favorite song of the dead guy. I remember now.
It was locked.
It's locked.
I wondered what was behind the door. That wouldn't make it.
Hey, stop meddling with that. The power's ropey enough as it is.
Blowing the power would certainly have distracted Hobbs, but the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system.
You have to turn up the thermostat. Maybe he doesn't hear the rumble because the music's too loud.
Hey! I've told you, don't mess with that thermostat.
Sorry, but Lady Piermont is cold. I thought...
Look, pal, I know it's brass monkeys in here, but the wiring in this building is ancient, and the fuse box won't take it. Her Majesty will just have to get used to chapel hat pegs.
What does that mean?
Lady Piermont, Mr. Hobbs won't let me turn up the heating.
Mom!
We'll soon see about that.
Oh wow, off she goes.
Crumbs.
If you do not adjust the heating, I shall refuse to cooperate.
Lady Piermont, it's the circuits. They won't take the strain. You know what old buildings are like.
In which case, I see no reason for this session to continue.
Are they always the same
Oh,
actress
Lady
too?
Piermont, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure I can
Maybe
accommodate
they're
your
same.
needs.
Good. Perhaps you can start by letting George here turn up the heating.
Oh, go ahead then, but be careful. The power in here is temperamental.
I'd turned the thermostat up as far as it would go.
She doesn't seem to be naked yet. Oh, he's run out of
I wondered
whiskey.
if the suspicious wiring could be used to my advantage.
He's run out of... Well... Oh! Wow. That was less appropriate than I expected it to be.
Oh, you.
The elevator on...
Did I already do the thermostat? I think I did. Yeah, well, I'm like half over her, so you know, I thought I'd need to keep you guys appraised of the situation.
I'd better not touch the thermostat again.
How about another whiskey? Don't mind if I do.
Well,
I didn't need to sit. I wasn't going to mess around. I had no...
we could see what's downstairs as well. I don't see anything other than maybe the balcony door. Now you don't need an air freshener, Brooks. Just tasty food.
It was locked. Whiskey. Very strong stuff.
Maybe if he just drinks the whiskey, he'll get drunk and I can start fiddling a little bit with the wiring.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
The elevator... That was never going to work.
Yeah, splash a bit under each armpit. Then you won't need deodorant either. Will you take some for your mum? Like in some Tupperware so she can have it later.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
What now?
How long have you been using Lady Piermont as a model?
Using her? I can't get rid of her.
How about another whiskey?
Thanks, but...
Let's go speak to her. Yeah, you don't want to ruin your appetite before ice
A word,
cream.
if I may, Lady Piermont.
Especially not
For
coffee
you,
ice cream.
George, I'm all ears. How can I
Hey,
help?
how do we trip the fuse box? Excuse me. Do you want to see my
What do you think of
cockroach?
this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie. Not much.
How did you come to be working with Mr. Hobbs?
Wheresoever a bohemian needs a helping hand, George, mine is always at the ready. And what better way to help than to expose one's flesh to the sensuous brushstrokes of such a talent?
Do you know anything about a stolen painting called La Malediction?
Oh, is this another of your adventures, George? How delicious. My heart's a tremor, George. Do you think Wilf is mixed up with this?
Maybe, but I
Maybe
need you to
she'll
act
help
normal
us.
until we're sure.
Oh,
Mum's the word,
barbecue
Georgie.
spare ribs. Oh, Rooks is making ribs right now. Not barbecue ones though, so.
Can you keep a secret, Lady
I am the very
Brooks is a
soul
little bit
discretion,
off-brand.
you know.
You see
I
that
love this old
portfolio
lady.
on Hobbs's table? We need to take a peek inside.
Be still, my beating heart. Just give me the nod and I'm putty in your hands.
Oh, are you, gentlemen? Barbecue wings? So they'll be all fall off the bone once you finish smoking them.
So what have you been up to since our last encounter, Lady Piermont?
Charity work, dear boy.
Oh, any particular kind?
Young men, George. So many have lost their way.
Not
I
sure
try
that's
to
what
guide
charity
them
work
best I
means.
can.
Lady Piermont, we need your help.
How thrilling! What do you need? Subterfuge? Leisure domain?
Actually, I just need you to step onto that.
Is
lift
it
behind you.
because
Oh, but of course.
lifting a person on a lift will take more electricity than just
Is
pushing,
this good, George,
than
darling?
putting the lift up by itself?
Now, just stay right there.
Yeah. I hope so.
Oh, not again.
There we go. Go, George, go. Shit. We need to hide his stall.
I was too late to catch a look at the portfolio.
Oh, he's drunk now.
Didn't need to sit. It was time for action.
Maybe he'll fall off the stool and die. Because he's drunk. Yeah, she does look a bit distressed, doesn't she? Oh, he doesn't even notice. Yes. Oh,
It was one of Hobbs' sketches. More of Hobbs' sketches. The model looked familiar.
I think it's that lady. Do you remember the lady, the lady with the dead husband?
Impressionist
I kind of
sketches.
recognize her buttocks.
Well, it wasn't the Benedictine.
Ooh! No,
But it
it's
did
the
appear
lady
to be
whose
a study
husband
for an
died.
element of the painting.
In her, and she
The
was
Ouroboros.
blonde.
There was something different about the image in the center. I figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
I took it.
What the
Hello.
heck? I told you that portfolio was private.
Oh, she's still
Huh?
like T-posing up there.
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private dick, George.
So, you're not models?
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the theft of La Malediccio.
I told you I
Ooh!
just restored
Rump
it.
roast
That's what I do.
today.
Restore paintings.
And these sketches?
Studies done during the restoration. Nothing more. I've got naught to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
Oh, he does know Henri. Nice.
Hang on a second. How do you know Henri's dead?
Look, he and I went back a long way. Le Lézard Bleu was on the ropes, so I got the painting into his exhibition. Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
Should we
We're
go?
not accusing you of anything, Mr. Hobbs. We just want to get to the bottom of this.
I get that, and I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade.
I was sure he didn't want to
Oh,
see it.
come on. Of course he wants to see my cockroach. So upsetting.
I'd just taken the sketch from Hobbs's portfolio. Now wasn't the time to hand it back. How come you needed to make so many sketches of the painting to restore it?
Oh, maybe it was
Restoration's
just
not
a
about
sketching of
throwing a load
the
of paint
painting.
around. It takes research.
Rather than that blonde lady.
The surface is a complicated painting. A lot of subtext. A lot of symbols.
Why would anyone want to steal La Maledizio? It's not exactly a famous painting.
True. Well, there is something special about it that's hard to describe. There's conviction in every brushstroke. Whoever El Serp was, he had a tale to tell. The symbolism is deeply religious.
We have reason to believe that Medovsky is mixed up in the theft of La Maledizio.
I love how she's just
What
standing
would he
there.
gain from stealing his own painting?
We have strong evidence that Medovsky is not the real owner.
He'll have a hard time proving that. Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Why didn't Medovsky mention him?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time looking for conspiracies here. And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked. Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it also puts Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling. Now both of you
I
get
wasn't
lost.
finished asking you all
I've
my
got
questions.
a painting to
though.
finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
Someone's lying, but who?
Is it the gangster or the old
Maybe they're
Spaniard?
all.
The painter
Don't look a
or
pig.
the art critic?
Maybe they're
I need
all
to head
telling the
back for
truth.
Nave's reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Good.
Like,
I've got
what if
lunch
there's
with Ronnie
two?
tomorrow. This story is hotting up, and I
Ronnie?
want to make
Oh,
sure
Ronnie's
he
her
keeps
boss.
me on it.
Taxi?
I don't think a taxi's just going to appear if you're standing on an empty street. Yeah. Look at all these options. Maybe we will just let's go around. I'm not sure. Maybe it's above a slaughterhouse. I don't know if that's kind of a bit dark, but yeah, I don't know.
Bijou? This is George Stobart from the insurance company.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to keep that yawn contained. Yeah, see, look, it's her.
Fortunately, Lane wasn't there. I wondered if Bijou could tell me anything new.
I recognized her
Good
butt.
to see you.
No, we won't let the inspector wait too long. I wonder if it matters. I think she's drunk.
Hello again, Josh. You neglected me yesterday, you naughty boy.
Bass.
I was in London.
Oh, how exciting.
Today we
2
escaped from
years.
Fireworks emoji.
Tell me all
Fireworks
about it.
emoji. Fireworks
Maybe
emoji.
another
Thank you very
time.
much, Bass.
I have some questions I need to ask you first.
4th of July, the day you escaped the basement, right? Bass, thank you very much for 2 years.
I figured Bijou had had enough to drink.
How are you
already.
doing today, Bass? Happy Friday. Oh yeah, JC, yeah. Shows that you've got nothing to hide.
I didn't think
She's not interested.
she probably wouldn't.
Wouldn't care.
I was.
Doesn't want to see my paperclip.
I knew.
Doesn't want to see my shredded
Hey,
letter.
this might cheer you up.
Does want to see my cockroach, though.
Say hello to Trevor.
A cockroach?
I think we've already shown them
I
my
prefer
cockroach.
the word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
This has been in my
I
pocket.
was feeding it to a cockroach.
I think perhaps I'll pass.
I don't think there's
Bijou-
anything else that she wants to see.
Henri looks very peaceful.
Doesn't he? I wish I could keep him here forever.
Like Fifi?
Fifi's
Well,
the
not
stuffed
quite
dog.
like
She's
Fifi,
underneath my...
obviously.
She said.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Life is too short, George.
Did you say you had nothing to do with the gallery?
I did, darling. I don't do paperwork. I model for the artists. I don't sell their paintings.
Yeah, you get today off work. What have you got planned, Bass? Are you making any ribs?
I'm guessing you've had a few drinks since hearing the news.
Cockroach
Just a little
merch.
dry sherry to calm the nerves.
Amazing.
To make the nightmare go away.
Yeah, I don't know how long you usually display. Don't some places display their dead loved ones for like 2 weeks? Much Badger. Oh, the ideal way to spend a day off.
Do you know the owner of La Maledicción, a Mr. Medovsky?
Yeah, because if it's
I had
hotter,
nothing to do
I think you
with all
can
that I
display
told
them
you.
for less time.
You said you didn't recall who painted that picture.
You know how it is. So many artists.
Wasn't it Wilfred Hobbs who painted this one?
Painted this one.
Might have been. I don't recall him. Do you mind if we talk about something else?
Oh, why is she getting so...
Is there anything else you can tell me about the painting?
Not really. I was young and beautiful.
Isn't that what they used to do on cruises there until they got morgues on cruises?
So, the painting.
I'd rather not.
What's the song called?
Jasmine by the Airy Lobsters. Before your time, I'm sure. It's a band that Henri fronted in the 70s. They got to number 2 on the
Oh,
Swedish
I
charts.
didn't realise that
Big
Henry
time, huh?
was part of the band.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Get a bit of his juice there. Oh. This one.
A subtle birthmark was the only blemish on the model's flawless skin. I suddenly realized that all the new Bijou? So the...
Oh, she doesn't want to talk about it. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You can only throw the poor ones overboard, Bass. It's like on the Titanic. It's okay if the poor people died, not if the rich people died. What is that? Sue's with her colour off. Should we go to Nico's apartment and see that old man? This is lovely, by the way.
It was good to be back in Rue Jarry.
It's nice. Yeah, you gotta loot their corpse. Here, they might have some pennies on them. Ooh, a flower shop. Oh, it's the lady from the first
customer.
game.
Oh, it's you.
Fleur?
Come in, come in.
Last time I met Fleur, she was selling flowers from a street stall. Things had clearly gone very well for her since then.
Yeah.
It was a small trolley. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled.
She is in her bed at the moment. No scam today.
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. Hi, Fleur.
George,
She looks very
welcome.
cute.
The young lady you're looking for is not at home.
Oh, I mean, you can only see a bum,
How
I
did you-
guess.
No, I have the gift.
Did Nico tell
She's
you I
like
might be
half
stopping
hanging
by?
out. You see her little
No,
mouth.
But I was expecting you nonetheless.
See her mouth up there.
Fleur was the best and probably the only psychic.
Yeah, it's like a
florist
little
in
bit of a
Paris.
scam. Oh, does she want to see my cockroach?
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
How did you know?
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Oh, not the
Are you
taint.
serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, George.
Can you tell me anything about this coin?
I love this lady. This is great.
I could, but then you'd know as much as me.
And?
I can't give away all my secrets, George.
What can you tell me about this paperclip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Does this shredded letter mean anything to you?
I'm getting the word recycling.
Yes, that's where I found it.
Is this rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
Hey, Pixels. Good morning.
What can you tell me about
Or
these
good afternoon. How are you doing today?
With these, you can
Are you
create
making any
fire.
ribs? That's the theme of today.
Are you getting any vibes from this note?
No.
I didn't think Fleur
I like
would
how
be
she
interested.
rolls as far off camera as possible.
Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
She's like, oh, the camera's on me. Let me
It's
roll
cheap,
away. So
smells
it's more of a
bad,
scam.
and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks. So, the young woman I'm looking for.
Oh no, Pixels.
Nico
Is
is
it
next door.
that it's Friday?
Yeah, she's not in.
Is that the terrible thing? You hate Fridays.
I believe she has gone out.
Did the tea leaves tell you that?
Oh my
I
god,
saw
is
her
it your
leaving a while ago.
birthday? Happy birthday. What are you having cake today? What are you doing? What's the birthday? What's the birthday day activities? Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have lots of cake. Lots of delicious cake. Yeah, the camera spotlight's too hot. Like, I don't want people to
So,
see me.
Fleur,
Don't want to be perceived.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you,
Ah.
George. Though truth be told, my hip has been playing up again. And I have a funny feeling about the number 12.
But apart from that, nothing new?
No, that is all.
You're having a party with us today. I'm gonna send you out to get
Can
cake.
you read my palm?
Even if it's like shit cake.
George, please. That is ridiculous.
What is that,
Give
Bass?
me a lock of your hair and a toenail clipping.
Oh,
Then we can
I
talk.
do have some nail clippers.
I'll pass, thanks.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
Oh, okay.
Bye
Pizza
for
is
now.
like
Keep seeking the
savory
truth,
cake,
George.
isn't it?
I decided against wandering
Is
into the
that
back
do
of
do
Fleur's
sheep
shop.
not have udders
Maybe
as
we'll
well,
look at a
Bass?
little
How do we
room.
know it's a cow?
The door was locked.
That could be
I
a
remember
goat as
Nico
well.
said she was having lunch with.
Oh, is it from a game? God, I sound like an old lady. I'm like, oh, is it from one of those video games?
I
Yeah, that's why they
arrived
call
back
it
at the
pizza
shop
pie.
in the arcade.
What kind of pizza? 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 Are you having, Pixels? Like a fully loaded. One of the Nintendos.
Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is
Ooh,
a soft
yeah.
market, George. Look to the margins.
big
Look
meaty.
to the margins.
The spicy meaty. Then you don't want too much spice because you don't want to have to pay post-birthday. You don't want the post-birthday shits.
I didn't think there was much point.
Do you like whiskey? I'm afraid it's a cheap brand.
No.
Oh, okay.
I knew.
I've got a
Interested.
paperclip.
Very useful, I'm sure.
I didn't think there was much point.
I've still got the cockroach.
Don't let it loose around here, please.
Some fireworks for
I have half a
Independence
cookie
Day.
left.
Sorry, George. With margins like this, I can't do returns.
I guess if you eat enough spicy food, they'd be red as well.
I've got some matches.
Not white and blue. You hope, at
Always
least.
good to have.
Bassam. He struck me as more of an aftershave kind of guy.
What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Oh.
Got it in one.
Thank you.
I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is
Yeah, they do.
startling.
Pixels, is your favorite color either red, white, or blue? Because it's very kind of them to
The Vera
use
shutters
your
were
favorite
down
colors as
again.
well.
The police had probably cleared it out.
Okay. I guess we just leave. Yeah, they use your favorite color, which is the same color that your poop's going to be if you eat too much spicy food. Yeah, let's just go straight to the gallery.
Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt. Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Nave.
Exactly,
Sir, I
Seth, yeah.
already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Or like the red of the spice.
Nonsense, Moo.
Like the
This
pepper
machine
sauce.
has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more.
The second shooter.
One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment, it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously
Or red from red
infected the
icing. Yeah, like
circuitry, Moo.
artificial colors.
Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
Shh. Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Did it, Riggs?
Move over, Moo.
How much of it did you eat?
Now, let me see. Oscillating
Yeah, the sixth victim.
reverberator. Check. Refraction spectrometer. Check. Now.
Oh, I can walk around. I can't talk to anyone, though. Oh, no, I can't.
Ah, Monsieur Stobacht. It's only
Yeah,
you.
I need to know if it
Glad
affected
you.
you.
Could finally make it.
Inspector. I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
Yeah, it looks
I
nice,
think I
doesn't
know
it?
who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
I don't know if we've gotten to the second half yet, because it came out in 2
We
episodes.
don't need to do your reconstruction.
So I'm wondering whether the
You
episodes
joke with me,
you'll be able to
Monsieur
tell.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy.
Yeah, fraud is so
Reality is my
unrealistic.
suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for? Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon. Please, I am very busy. Ah, Moo, a clever choice, but no cigar for you.
We did see
Try
some
the
boobs
red.
earlier. In the lady's house, like the naked pictures of her.
Mon Dieu.
Yeah, did you miss him, Bass? We saw a butt as well.
Monsieur Stobart, please remain within the main gallery.
Hey, Draco. Oh, there you go. Lovely. Yeah, we saw them in a sketchbook as well.
That was where La Malediccio used to hang.
Because it had a mole on it. So we recognised her. Drago, are you doing anything special? Do you have a day off? You having some ribs?
What do you think of Moo?
Everyone's going to be asked that.
Who?
Moo?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why is that?
I really like the graphics in this. I feel like it's a nice mix
believe
of
one can tell the
all
man
of
by the
the
company he keeps.
broken swords. I feel like they've
I'll bear that
returned
in
closer
mind,
to
Mr.
1
Lane.
and 2. Because it's just, they're so well drawn.
I gather you're the man to ask about the
Like the
provenance
flat
for the
bits.
painting.
For La Malediccio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
I feel like they've...
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery.
Okay.
The provenance is in the
You might get
office
to see
safe.
more butts.
She has the key.
Lane
Oh.
was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou
Oh,
hadn't
coffee,
been
read a
completely
book.
honest with me after all.
That'd be nice.
I
That sounds
needed
like
to
a
pay her
special
another
day.
visit. What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work.
Yeah, so this is
The only
actually
silver
pizza
lining
sauce.
is that Nave seems
not
more
blood.
annoyed than I am.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Mm,
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
yeah, I think it's really
It
beautiful.
probably is.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to
Damn.
fire her up.
I wanted to go pee.
Yes,
I thought, oh, we'll
I
get
was
finishing
just
talking to
about
him.
say the same thing. Do it.
Do it. I've got to wait now.
What have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said,
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to go pee. I'll be back in a second. I did not spill my coffee. We're in spill-proof mode today. Did everyone just watch that happen? You all watched that happen, right? That was content, right? That was content.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it would help me gain a better understanding of your
Sorry.
mind.
Our Father, Lord Sonic, please protect us. Please protect us. Please protect us from the devil, Mario, please. I don't see
anything wrong with any demons. Do you? Looking at this room in particular, all I see is, like, what beautiful artistry they have. I really think they could do room decor. Like, look at that. Who would have ever thought to put bondage rope on the ceiling in the shape of a pentagon? Not I.
A life
Oh,
together.
are we gonna
a
break
family,
up her?
Me too.
A lovely dream.
I'll wait, Geralt. Do what you must. Kick some ass and come back to me.
I'll be back.
Hold me.
Stop being look, your parents are dead, Richard. He came on this mission, he needs to get over it. He can go have therapy later. Not what I'm here for. Yeah. Oh gosh, Jenkins, what a shame. Let me touch him. Let me touch him. There we go. Oh gosh, no. Oh, and his parents were just farmers as well. And they lived on this planet. At least they'll all be buried together. Look at that butt. Did they, like, fully render that pig's anus? My god, that child. Hang on.
Behave yourself.
No, okay, can confirm, can't kill child. If you had to one-on-one one of the StarCraft races. Got challenged to some fisticuffs. Who would you rather fist? I'm... Who would you rather fist? Fuck. Do you wanna come on a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. Why were you sitting in the toilet, you creepy fuck? Crispin Boyer? Crispin Boyer. What kind of name is Crispin? I don't wanna upset anyone. Is Crispin actually a name? Crisp Ben. That's a name. Beautiful name for a child. My little baby Crisp Ben. Oh Jesus! What are you doing here? CBT angels in chat for Jesus, please. Oh. It's just like in the Bible, lads.
There are two types of people in the world.
Okay.
Those who can extrapolate from incomplete data sets.
And who else? And those... I'm not a data nerd like you! God, look at all these data nerds laughing in chat, oh my god!
They're coming.
No, like I don't wipe with £20 notes. I wipe with the 50s. Because they've usually got a bit of cocaine on them and it gives me, you know, gives me a bit of a buzz up the ass. A happy little accident.
To bottomless perdition there to dwell in adamantine chains and penal fire. What say you, Adam?
I don't want your console. Please leave me alone. I'm a bit stressed. I saw her driving 41 in a 40 zone. Taking my cat to the vet! Oh my god! That was their fault, totally. That was... they pulled out in front of me. I'm like 5, please. Can't wake up. I feel like we should get people's consent before we do this. Some people aren't gonna want to speak to their dead relatives.
Don't be sad, Daddy.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Please.
See, look now, he just feels worse.
Don't leave.
Don't just walk away, give him a cuddle. Judy's like, alright, I've done my job, I'm out. She just came in, made him feel worse, and then was like, bye. Bye, I'm done in here, now I'm going to bed. He can kind of hold my hand, though. Oh, he can kind of hold something else. Yeah. I hope they look out their window.
Nice!
Absolutely avid. Sorry, this bit isn't scary. Just want to remind you, it's not scary. I don't find it scary. Good thing the gun's already deafened me.
All islands are dangerous. It's just mesmerizing, his package. Like, does Amazon deliver here? Because I've got a massive pack. They do look kind of gross. I want to try one. What, a package, bread? Or the Bloody Mary? Because, I mean... He's got thighs that could crush a watermelon. Sorry. I'm very distracted. No, Bloody Mary. Oh my god!
Are you all right? I thought I heard you cry out.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
That looks like me eating dinner after stream. That ass is the thing.
Ooh. I'm pushing it. Oh, Christ. Is this idol holding its butt? That's kind of cute.
Give me the whip.
Deck him. What a nasty little asshole. Oh my god, I'm good.
Hey, be careful.
Follow me. Just keep the noise down, okay?
Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Did you see that little cheek he did? Ganariel Rango! General! Oh my god. I couldn't. Oh my god. General! How did I just say your name? Why did I say Ganariel? Oh my god.
Oh, I remember this. Sorry, I got a nosebleed. I don't know if I was gone all that long, but I got a nosebleed that I had to clean up. I think it's fine now. I think it's fine. But if you see that I've, if you see my nose bleeding, let me know. Hello. Hey, Herbal and Darth. Good morning. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I got one. Just clearly my piss was too intense. That it just. Oh dear. Right. What was I doing? Have I spoken to him yet?
Can I ask you something else?
Yeah, maybe it's the heat.
If you must.
Yeah, it's the heat, or maybe there's like some kind of scab.
Okay, thanks.
That's, I don't know, maybe like I've cut the inside. I'm gonna need to pee again if I drink too much though. Oh, Darth, happy Friday. Oh yeah, there's another broken one.
Inspector Nave, may I ask
There's
you
a
some
sixth one
questions?
coming out
You
as well,
must
Darth.
wait, monsieur. I am extremely busy.
Maybe he'll let me just leave. I don't know.
Stobart. Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But I just need to...
I was hoping I could maybe
This
go
is
through
a
the...
reconstruction. You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations.
Yeah, I
Do I
empathetically
make
bled.
myself clear?
That is pizza sauce,
Okay,
though.
okay, clear.
The machine also
I
had a
considered making a
nosebleed,
run for it, but forcing
foreshadowing.
Moo to chase me would have been cruel.
Hey, you bass.
And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
Okay, let's talk to Moo.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Please, monsieur, I'm a little busy.
Oh, like a little Clippy. I used to love Clippy. Maybe we have to set off the alarm system.
That was where La Melody...
Maybe not.
Just 90,000 for this one.
Look at that beautiful little Clippy. Yeah. I remember when I was at school, I was the only person who knew how to change what Clippy looked like. So, you know, you could get a dog Clippy, you could get a cat Clippy. And I was the coolest kid in school because everyone needed me to change their Clippy skin. Hate Glottis, yeah. My nose is really itchy now. I don't know if it's because it was bleeding.
The security
Clippy was my first anime crush. No. That was so sad. What? Like, sad that I was the coolest kid in school, like, changing Clippies? I thought that was, like, wow, not coolest, but, you know. Meant that people needed me for something. Suze has rolled over. I don't recommend anyone spend their dog points. She has rolled over and she's probably going to only see like her left cheek in camera.
Have you been a detective long?
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I
An
guess.
anime figure of Clippy. No, I just managed to get the body pillow.
I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh, yes? How many?
What?
I hate Glottis. Like, Glottis is so
how many hot
annoying.
dinners have you had, monsieur?
He's so loud for no reason.
You prove my
Clippy
point for me,
award.
monsieur. Precision
No, actually,
and
my elegance
accuracy
award just
are
has a single
everything.
paperclip on it, and I knew.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Well, I'm glad you are impressed.
What seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can.
I'm an
Hey, Tiger, what are you doing?
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Wafer too long.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such
I
an
do like a
instrument.
wafer as well.
Like
We used to have Pink Panther wafers. I don't know if you have
What
those
was that, Moo?
elsewhere.
I said,
I used to love them.
unlike us, sir.
Oh, I wonder if I can just unplug it.
I was sure I could get the machine to work if I could just get...
Because I'm the
Nave out of way.
protagonist, so. Saw the ocean's bottom. Dad jokes today. Maybe I need to like stick a fork in the plug hole. Oh, a paper clip in the plug
I
socket.
needed a better idea.
No, okay.
It was pointless trying to get a closer...
Maybe I can tell him it's on.
Inspector Nave.
Tigers, how are you spending this wonderful day off?
I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
It was
Monsieur
too
Stobart,
tired. The
do you
bicycle
really think
fell
I would be so
over.
stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
We all make mistakes.
What
Maybe it was a bit
ridiculous
let down as
generalization,
well.
Monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's... Ah.
Do you need assistance, sir?
Very funny.
You headed to work in 20 minutes?
One moment.
So sorry.
That got rid
I
of
shouldn't
him.
have mentioned
now was
it.
my chance.
Will it be a nice quiet day at work at least? Because other people have
I
it?
was going to have to figure that out quickly.
Oh, damn. It's one of these puzzles. I know what I'm doing. Totally.
Time to get the show on the road.
Wow! See, it just needs turning off and turning on again.
See, Moo? I knew I would get it working. I'm not sure.
All my clients are on vacation, so I get the day off.
You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Baz, thank you very much!
249 years of freedom from British food. Gigasuplex, 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 gigasuplex,
Moo, are you
gigasuplex.
suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
Baz, thank you very,
No,
very, very
just
much for
say
1,000 biddies.
need a
Thank
body,
you very much. Thank you.
Ah,
That's very
yes,
kind of you. We have good
You're not a
food.
detective yet, Moo.
Like, I was really sitting there thinking about
And,
it
of course,
yesterday.
And
I don't think British food is that bad.
You.
Like, you know, we've got
Me?
fry-ups, we've got
Well, I'm not
fish
scared.
and chips.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
The Sunday roast.
I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down
Beef
a storm playing the
Wellington,
lead in
spotted
Cat on a Tell
dick,
Tip Roost
treacle
last summer.
pudding.
You played the cat?
No.
Yeah, I really do think that we've got some good things,
So,
and I
not
feel like
believed. Half-truths
British food
again,
appeals
monsieur.
to a wide range of palates
Here is your chance to
as
play a
well.
real lead
Like, I
role.
feel like a lot of the food is so plain that
he
it's a
looks
bit
nothing
inoffensive
like
as
the
well.
victim, sir. Oh, damn it, Moo. Must you find
Oh,
problems all
walking the
the
dog
time?
in the woods so it can sniff for everything.
Relying on Nave's
I bet that
problem-solving
doggo loves
skills
it.
could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something to make me more like Henri.
Oh,
I'll have a
something.
look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Maybe he'll let me into his office.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart.
No, but I do think that, like, I think that a feature of British food is that it is plain. Like, some of it is nice, but also plain, so that it does
You have arrived at
appeal to a
last.
lot of people. Yeah. Oh, it won't be a
Please,
quiet
make
day.
yourselves comfortable.
Board game,
We are
card
just
game
making
store.
some
Oh, yeah,
last
everyone's going to be like, yeah, we've got the day off. But
Father Simeon?
hopefully you'll sell lots of
Hi, George.
Welcome
lots
to
of
the
good
asylum.
stuff. And if you sell stuff, it means you can watch
Let
people
me
open their
guess.
packs.
Nave is overjoyed
You can
you've solved
peep.
the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Yeah,
Tell me
British
about it.
desserts are so like a treacle tart.
So what do we do now?
A
Carry on,
sticky
anyone?
toffee
And nail
pudding.
Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Oh,
Ignore
with
it.
a bit of clotted cream, scones,
charade?
Victoria
The
sponge.
reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
George, what on earth
What
is
else
that
do we have?
machine?
Oh, rock
It's Nave's
cakes,
baby.
Eton mess,
Supposedly
Welsh
it's going to
cakes
analyze
as
the
well.
crime scene and tell
Welsh
us what
cakes, fucking great.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do. But Nave doesn't.
Crumbles, apple
Quiet,
crumble,
please. How can I concentrate? with
berry
all this racket
crumble,
going on?
all with cream
Lane
as
was
well.
right. Nave was an idiot.
Meat pies. Yeah, pork pies. Steak and ale pie, steak and kidney pie. Yeah, maybe plain isn't the way to sell it. I just feel like it appeals to. I just feel like it would have, you know, a lot of people would just eat it and they either would like it or it is inoffensive. Vegan meat pies. We do have a lot of really good vegan food as well. Nearly made some Welsh cakes today. Oh, so good. Pasties. Oh, cheese and onion pasty. Like just the traditional Cornish pasty. We don't mention coronation chicken here. Don't mention coronation chicken as one of our highlights. Oh, we hike a pack of 15 to 20 dogs off leash in the woods. Do you own all the dogs? Canine. Or like they other people's dogs that you walk together? No, we don't mention coronation chicken, okay? Like, coronation chicken is not one of the highlights. Pasties are so good. They're so fucking delicious. Oh, a Greg pasty. Yeah, sausage rolls. Fucking sausage rolls. Oh, a sausage roll. Yeah. I just think that there's so much good. I wonder if I can get in here now.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
Oh, Bubble and Squeak. Bubble and Squeak. I have a Mr. West. Ooh, is it an indie? Indie studio. Can I just take his head? Oh, they're other people's dogs.
On the head
Brought
of
them
the
at our
statue
home.
was a pair of Henri's glasses.
That's a happy dog.
Maybe, just
Stop.
maybe, the glasses would make
Do you
me
have a
look like
favorite?
Henri.
Yeah, we'll keep it quiet. I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but do you have a favorite? Okay, his glasses. We can open his fig leaf. So did we not spot a key that kind of looked like this?
Using a paperclip to pick this lock would have been very impressive.
I'm sure we did.
If it had worked.
Suze is my whole universe.
The desk was covered with
Beans on
Henri's junk,
toast.
and none of it was of any use.
With a bit of cheese.
The phone was vintage. It was a hookah pipe. Henri's guitar. Poor
Cheese
man
on
would never play it
toast.
again.
Maybe it just needs his
It
glasses.
was the pair of glasses I'd taken from Henri's statue.
I don't see anything else to wear. Because I don't think they're going to let me go to his wife's house
Some of the stuff must have been collecting
and like
dust
strip
since
his
the
body
70s.
with his
Yeah, it was
take his
certainly
clothes
nothing
off.
of any use.
Black pudding.
The window looked out on the street. Outside,
Black
it was
pudding. Yes. Oh, loss. Did he get anything exciting? Like other than just for the beef stew. Definitely have ones I vibe with more. Yeah. Oh, as a German Shepherd he cares for and I adore her. Yeah, because I guess there are just ones that your personality meshes better with, right?
I've found Henri's glasses.
Oh, what baked potato sack. I don't
Stole
like baked
or
potatoes.
found?
So I never
Never
include them in my
mind.
like favorite
That
foods.
might just do it.
Oh wow, a Game Boy Color.
Come on, everyone, into position.
Yeah, so maybe not
I want
indie.
everyone to stand
That's pretty
precisely
cool.
where they were.
I
when
don't like
Detective
Coronation
died.
Chicken either. Some stew. Don't know if Suze would like. I don't like stew either. Black pudding is so good. It's so fucking delicious and savory and a bit meaty and like, oh.
This process is ridiculous.
Hang on.
God moves in mysterious ways, Father.
Just so you guys can see him.
And
Baked
the devil
potatoes
makes
are
work
just.
for idle hands.
I don't know. They're so. It's so stodgy and like.
Stop. You are supposed
Almost
to be
offensively
dead.
plain
Please be dead more
sometimes.
quietly.
I tried to tell Nave the truth about his bloodstain.
Didn't he believe you? You're a man of God.
His faith is in science, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, I like how we got George's POV.
Father?
Yes, my son.
This is quite an emotional moment. We get to talk with our dad for a
Monsieur
bit.
Stubble,
Yes, Inspector?
you are fiddling.
I just wanted to show Father
I just wanted
Simeon-
to.
Well, don't.
I'm
You
just
are
fiddling
supposed
with
to be
my
dead. The
cockroach.
dead do not move. They do not talk. And they certainly do not fiddle. So, stay in character. Important science is occurring.
Nave wasn't going to let me show the priest anything.
Okay.
But that wouldn't stop me talking to him.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stew. I find that I grew up with a lot of stew and a lot of casserole. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It's just not for me. I know other people make really good stew. I don't know. I've spoken about my mum's cooking wasn't. Bless her heart. She wasn't the best cook. So I don't want to judge her too much.
You said the stolen painting was evil.
Let me
I
explain.
think it just put me off stew.
I'm a Dominican, Mr. Stobart. The Dominican order was founded to seek out and destroy heresy.
Why?
Because heresy is evil.
Okay.
For 1,000 years we have fought against heresy. Indeed, our enemies gave us a nickname, the Hounds of God. Dominicans.
Oh, Kanan, you might like
Dominican.
those.
You see?
The Hounds of God.
Now this painting, the Benedictio, is without doubt heretical.
Whoa, hold on. How can a painting be heretical?
Because it is filled with Gnostic imagery. And Gnostics are heretics.
Did we meet a Gnostic?
Evil imagery. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail.
We did.
Images of false saints, heretical saints.
So you think the painting itself is evil?
It trails murder in its wake, Mr. Stobart.
And murder is police work, monsieur. Silence, please, both of you.
Yeah, my dad was a bit similar. Yeah, it's just I really appreciate all the effort and everything. Just some of the food wasn't a lot of the food wasn't the best. Some of it she made some good food. I can't necessarily think of any right at this moment that stands out to me as wow, I'd love to eat that again, but sure some of it was okay. Oh, Rhodesian Ridgebacks we walked. They're the size of a small pony. Hang on, I need to look up these dogs. Oh my god. Wow, they're so pretty as well. What beautiful dogs. What are they like bred for? Oh, hunting and guardian dogs. They're so beautiful. Yeah, they give me kind of houndish vibes.
You keep talking about the Gnostics.
Oh, really, tigers?
They are a cult.
Have they got a nice,
branch
like a
of
nice attitude as well?
That
I'll see you in a minute,
Lucifer
Mr. West.
as equal to,
Good luck.
or perhaps greater than, God.
I can see how that
Wartime's
might trouble the
overstewed.
The Vatican is the least of your worries. Please be quiet.
I don't know. I'm pretty worried about the Vatican. Yeah, like I feel like stews and casseroles were kind of stew them for as long as humanly possible kind of affairs. Like if everything was barely holding its shape, it wasn't cooked enough.
Do you think Inspector Nave will ever figure this out?
I'm not sure, although I'm no expert.
Yeah, neither is he by the looks of it. Do you think the machine will give the inspector some insight into Henri's murder?
He will find the answers he seeks, but he asks the wrong questions. This was
No,
no
I wouldn't,
ordinary
Ross.
murder.
Too close to human. Only if he had 3 heads, alright. No, it's too close to human.
The Ouroboros. What exactly is it?
It is a Gnostic symbol. It marks something that is hidden. There are trees illustrated within the Ouroboros. They symbolize knowledge.
Nah.
So the Ouroboros
I feel like I'm a
alludes to
reasonably reluctant
knowledge.
meat eater anyway.
Painting must be destroyed to stop this knowledge being revealed.
Oh.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first set of
I
results.
don't think I was done
completed.
talking to you
Only
yet.
36 more to do.
Oh, 36,
Please
don't
remain
worry.
in position while we reset the machine.
36 more
You may
hours.
relax and talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, they can be a bit pernickety sometimes. A little bit same with greyhounds then.
Who are these false saints?
Gnostic saints, not beatified by the church. They question orthodoxy, lure the unwary down dark paths of forbidden knowledge, and condemn innocent souls to the fires of damnation.
You mean like a Black Sabbath album?
Oh my god. Interesting. I actually had a bit of a question. I was wondering, so you know, you have vegetarians. Vegetarians don't eat meat, whereas vegans don't eat all animal products. I was wondering, is there a word for anyone who eats meat but doesn't eat like eggs and milk and stuff? Like the other kind of the opposite of a vegetarian, almost. I was just wondering if there was a Becky. No, I was just wondering, like, who doesn't eat like I eat like milk. Hey Toa, good morning. I don't have anything else to show him.
Take a look at this, Father.
That is of no interest to me.
Take a look at this, Father.
That is of no interest to me.
I'll take that, Zach.
Vade retro satana.
Yeah, I should have shown Trevor.
It is worse than I thought.
What is it? It's just a sketch.
Not just a sketch. The painting.
I wondered if it was something I'd said.
I have to get out of here. Now.
Father Simeon, I forbid you to leave. This is an official investigation.
5.
Don't you
10 hours already.
The great evil is upon us.
Oh, Toa, what are you planning on doing with your evening? Oh, who are you?
The heretical Gnostics in league.
No, I'm like
devil
allergic to
himself,
and
the devil.
intolerant to a lot of. So I was just wondering. I mean, I still eat sheep's cheese sometimes, so I'm not saying that I'm
real
in that camp completely. I was just wondering.
Well, someone is upset.
Who are you?
Pressing your witnesses a little too hard, Inspector Nave.
And you are? This is official police business?
Richard Langham, Interpol, serious art theft.
I think he's involved. No, totally. He's the evil one.
Ah, yes, sir.
Do some party things like folding laundry. Ooh.
What exactly is this machine, Inspector?
Folding laundry with a party hat on, right?
Invention of mine, Monsieur Langham. It will compute whose blood this is.
No, I've got
and
I have allergies to other things, but intolerances to
I'm intrigued to see what you're up to.
other things.
Ah, of course. It is rather
So,
groundbreaking.
intolerances to like stuff like
Pizza box.
lactose. But actual allergies.
It looks like your suspect was a Hawaiian, Inspector.
A Hawaiian?
Mon Dieu. Mo, get on to the Hawaiian embassy straight away. There is a surf killer on the loose. Alert the airports and the surf shops.
Sorry, Inspector. I mean, Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, I roll really low on Constitution.
Your bloodstained.
Oh, he's so evil, don't you think, Sek? Look at him.
You fool.
Tigers, you have a wonderful day at
Forget
work.
the surf shops.
If
Get
that
on to the Italian embassy.
isn't an
This
oxymoron.
has Mafia
It was really
written
lovely
all
to
over
see
it.
you. I'll see you soon.
Now, Inspector, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to your witnesses. And in the
We
meantime,
tried lactate, Murray.
perhaps you should try and get your priest back. Madame Collard, Mr. Stobart, I assume. Can I buy you chaps a cup?
He's so evil
Lyman's
because he's
down to
British
warm
as
up,
well.
Maybe he'd bring a dose of common sense.
Not
to the
only are
case.
British people evil, but also
Inspector
the
Nave brought me
other
up to
evil
speed.
guy
Told me
was
about you
in
guys.
I
England.
can guess what he said. But what's your interest in the robbery?
I've been tracking a gang of art thieves for some time, and this looked like a good lead. But Nave is worse than useless. I was hoping you might be able to help.
Yeah, so lactate is
flatter.
supposed to give you the
Just doing our
enzyme to
jobs.
break down lactose.
We all are, or at least.
Horribly
trying to.
constipated, Loss.
So,
Yeah.
maybe we can help each other. I gather you insured the exhibition.
I did.
That's right, and we're liable to lose a packet.
Any
It
leads
might
so
be
far?
worth trying.
Maybe.
Sponsored by Big
There's a
Lactate.
Russian guy called
Yeah.
Ladovsky who turns out to be the owner of the painting.
Yeah, it does seem to help.
Ladovsky.
You know him?
Oligarch, oil, art, aluminium.
Constipated
Ex-KGB.
mathematicans work it out with
Very
a pencil.
nasty.
Thank you very
You need to
much,
be
Loz.
careful.
Thank you.
Medovsky's dangerous.
Mhm.
He kills anyone who gets in his way.
For a cop, Langham seemed okay. Trouble with doing deals with cops, there's usually a payback down the line. But I figured that'd be a price worth paying to bring down Medovsky.
I still think he's evil.
We found evidence that links Medovsky
I,
to
he's
the
really a
company
cop.
that
He hasn't
installed
showed
the
us his
security at
badge.
the gallery.
Interesting.
And one of his men, guy called Shield,
George is
was in
assimilated to
Paris
Europe
on the
now.
day of the robbery.
Really?
We also found a letter from someone called Gainan wanting to buy the painting from Medovsky.
Gainan? The name rings a bell?
See, he's being
Did you find anything else
suspicious.
about him?
No, we were in a hurry.
What about the priest?
Badger
the
went
good
to the
Father
doctor
Simeon.
complaining about
Well,
her constipation,
something spooked
but
him,
the
that's
doctor
for
told
sure.
her to hold it.
So I gather.
He kept
Thank
saying
you,
La
Loz.
Maledicio was evil.
Thank you very much.
Perhaps
Well, you
he's
gotta
right.
hold it when you want a doctor's appointment
Certainly
here.
caused evil, hasn't it? I'll take leads from anyone, Mr. Stobart, even a crazy priest.
Yeah, you take
keep
it
in
when
touch.
you're just about to
Thank
eat
you for
your
your help.
lactose.
Coffee's on me, or rather, on Interpol. Miss Collard, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, if it makes a difference and it doesn't have any side effects
So,
for
George,
you,
what
I
do
guess
you
it might open up a whole world of lactose.
Interesting. He seems to be on top of things.
I agree.
You know, Nico, this could start getting dangerous.
Oh, we're gonna try and
You
protect
think
her.
Langham's right about Medovsky?
Why
he
should you
appears to be on
trust
the
a
ball.
constipated person with a secret?
I
Because
thought
they
he
don't
was
let
cute.
things go.
Thank you, Loss. Thank you. I thought it was
was
because they
English,
spend all their
Nico.
time on the
They're
toilet, so they don't have
all
time to tell
PP.
anyone about it.
Hidden depths too.
Oh, yeah? What about my hidden depth?
Lacto by the foot.
You showed me those long ago, George. Well,
Oh?
I'm off home to write up the story so far. You?
I have to see a woman about a dog.
I do have to see a woman about a
stuffed
dog.
That is.
Yeah,
You're talking riddles again, George.
the
I
wife.
need to pay Bijou another visit. She's not been completely honest with me.
Yeah, she keeps saying she doesn't know anything about it. Raziel, thank you very much for the raid. How is Star Citizen today? Very much welcome in, raiders. Are we having a good Friday? A good, bank holiday? Thank you very much. Welcome in. We are playing Broken Sword today, and we're about to go
A
see...
constipated lumberjack has a real
But
lockdown.
Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying.
Thank you, Loss. Thank you. Raiders, I hope you aren't constipated. Was it winding you up? Were you stuck on a particular area, or was it just kind of all getting on top of you? I'm constipated, Raziel. You can't tell by what Loss said.
The air was heavy with incense
Lost
and
posted.
alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
Josh, please help me.
So her husband's just died.
There was a smashed record on the floor.
Do you guys want to see him? Turn off my cam. There you go. He's there.
Sorry. I tried to think of another constipation joke, but I just can't force it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh dear. How many of these have you got? Oh, someone stole your power, broke onto your ship. Oh no, I'd rage. Yeah, what are you gonna be able to do?
Oh, help me, you must help me.
Are you gonna have to catch a ride with someone else?
You can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
There's another record in London if they'll let
Stumbled
us
and
go
trod on it
pick
by
it up.
mistake.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, there the boobs and the butts. I don't think she's going to talk to us about it.
Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
Oh, claimed it on
Lane
insurance.
tells me you've got
Can
the
you
provenance, that you
commit
did all
insurance
the paperwork
fraud?
for the gallery.
You know.
Oh dear, my head is going round and round and round.
Bijou, I need...
All the papers are in the safe.
Oh.
In the gallery office. Stop asking all these questions.
Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Henri? You're not Henri. I'm keeping the key just like Henri asked.
It rhymed.
Could I borrow that key, please?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
I couldn't get any sense out of her in that state.
Can you
I had to find a way to get the safe
fraudulently
key.
claim at all?
Please
No, yeah, I
help
guess you can't if you're using the in-game mechanic. Because they'd realize. Could you steal your own power supply? Take it to the mechanic and be like, oh, my power supply is gone. Do we have a... No. Might have to... I'm not sure how to get to, the... I don't know how to get on a plane. Okay. You can't. It's a shame. Just a little bit of fraud. Oh, can you do it sometimes? Henri? Oh my god, give her Henri. No.
That...
Surely you can't wear the glasses and trick her. You're tricking a widow, ATM?
Bijou, it's
Alright,
George
let's try
again.
and trick the widow. I don't think we can. No, I can't put them on myself.
That didn't make any sense.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Caligula. I might have to ask for a hint, just because I don't know how to get on like a plane or anything. Who do you think might have something as obscure as a song from the 70s? Oh, okay. Right. I thought we were going to have to get on a plane, go to London, pick up the song from the fraud, like the painter fraud guy. But I think the Sam's going to have it. Yeah. Just use him like a sock puppet. Oh, do we have to shove our hands up his ass as well? Or is that just like... Oh my god. What, did he claim it was a bear that destroyed his car? Took the guns
George,
off, blew it
what
up,
can I
and
do
got
for
someone
you?
to come and get me and the guns.
Any other bargains?
Not since you last asked.
Surely they don't mind, right? Like, will they know? I don't know how to ask you for this.
Thank you. There was a stack, but
Stack of
all in
books.
Greek from the looks of it.
Musical greeting.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. They looked in. A stack of.
George, what can I do for you?
Thank you.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Lois, I'll see you on Monday.
George,
You
what
have a
can I do
good
for you?
weekend. Have a good day off. I hope the kids enjoy
Does
the
one of your
stew.
cards play the song
I
Jasmine?
turn a blind eye to it.
Sounds familiar.
How would they
Let
even
me
patch
check the
that out?
database. I think that's by the hairy lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours. If you
Oh.
mention my shop to 3 other people.
Okay.
Done.
It's like one
Thanks.
of those email chains. Mention
Thank
this
you.
shop to 3 other people, or you'll have constipation for 2 weeks. I guess they could
Bijou,
log
it's
who
George again.
stripped the guns out of the ship. And if you've stripped the guns out of your own ship, then... But then if you blow it up... If you're already constipated, you don't have to do it. That's a workaround, isn't it? So I'm kind of free from it. That's pretty good.
How about this card? It plays the tune.
How song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
That was all. Bijou?
Henri?
Look, Bijou.
Oh, Henri, what?
Can I have the key to the safe?
I think you are right that I need to...
I'd have more luck persuading her.
If I looked like Henri.
Oh.
So I do need some clothes or something.
Henri looked very much at peace.
Oh my god, I'm taking something off his body.
Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk?
I think we're the worst.
Look at this lovely white flower.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
I don't know how to put them on.
Bijou?
Henri?
Look, Bijou.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh, oh.
Yeah, I wasn't having it when I was trying to combine them. And it won't let me put them on George. Maybe there's something else in here that we've got to pick up. Get into the coffin. I'm worried that I'm going to have to, like, strip his clothes off of him.
Henri looked very...
Yeah, I didn't know whether we have to be, like, claim that we're Henri, so she lets us up. Oh, I need facial hair. I have his smell as well. What would I... Facial hair. Yeah, the dog hair. Like clip? No, guys, it can't be...
That wouldn't have
Oh,
worked.
thank God.
That was almost
Oh,
a great
thank
idea.
God. No, it's not a great idea. I tried to clip the corpse.
We all know how shady George is, so just cut off Henri's skin and wear it like a suit. It's the only solution.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing
No.
table.
Pixels, thank you. I was wondering where I would be able to clip his hair without her noticing, because I couldn't clip his face hair, surely, or his head hair. Like big toe hair?
A picture of Henri had pride of place. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. How about a little blue?
The actual fuck am I doing?
I decided to clean my face and start again.
What am I up
I
to?
wondered if red was my color.
Oh, I can do like a full face of makeup on George.
Lots of cotton buds, always handy for oiling machinery. Bijou used a pungent, flowery scent. I didn't want it on me.
Yeah, I need to make a fake beard with something brown.
I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
I think we should probably...
I looked nothing like Henri. Getting there, Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself.
Oh, I didn't know whether we had to,
My hair was already covered in this stuff. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax.
Where are we waxing?
I cleaned my face before
Am
getting
I
up.
gonna wax the corpse?
Bijou's... There was... That was never going to work.
Just the
Sorry,
dead dog.
Fifi. I'll see you in Rio.
Dead dog fur. Yeah, if only you had the red nose and the cummy tissue as well. I think it's absolutely foul that we're going to stick this on
With
our
my mouth
face.
firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. It was working, but I needed something else. Henri's hair was darker than mine. Getting there, but I needed a little more. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. It was working, but I needed something else. I needed to flower power my outfit. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. Getting there, but I needed a little more. I had the outfit exactly.
Very short-sighted and very
I needed
confused.
something extra to ensnare the senses.
Got the fur of a dead dog on my face. I took a flower off a corpse. Yeah, I bet that stinks. And it's right under my nose as well.
I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. Made my eyes water. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Did you?
Henri.
Maybe it's the glasses we can't
There
see.
you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, Cherie.
Henri.
Oh, we're literally
Isn't
the
this
worst.
wonderful?
We look
Just
nothing like him.
old times.
This is going to be horribly traumatic for her. They fully animated this.
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise?
Oh.
Here it is, sweetie.
So, do you think she's gonna think that Henri is alive now? Oh, she died.
Better let her sleep. I had the key.
Yeah, I got what I wanted. Fuck
Besides,
her.
I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance.
No, surely not. We didn't.
I was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
All right,
Is
Daddy.
everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maledictio, it showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros, a dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the Tabula Veritatis.
The Tablet of Truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Okay.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
None,
It is an
Jason.
artifact capable of
But it's all right,
undoing
she
the
died,
whole of
so it
creation.
doesn't count.
It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia
She died before
ago
we can get any
and
consequences.
brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France.
No, I think George's
We
dad's
wiped out
dead. I
almost
think
all
he
the
died in the
Cathars,
between the first and second game.
the evil that is
I don't know what he did for a
Gnosticism.
job. This is just
My order, the Dominicans, were
like a
formed
priest,
at that time
so
to
you
seek
call them
out and
father.
eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective.
Yeah,
We
it's
did
all
not
right,
find
Rooks.
Tabula Veritatis. We presumed it
I
lost.
quite like this priest.
But the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
How is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world?
Well, I guess I don't care about the evil as long as they all die before we get any consequences.
So, you're suggesting that this image of the Tabula Veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics.
Obvious.
And the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
I haven't really heard what the Gnostics have done wrong, though. I get they're all evil and stuff, but has he said why we don't like them? Other than they're evil?
I still don't get why the Gnostics
Oh,
are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world.
Okay.
And revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Right, okay. I see.
Wow. What's so terrible about this?
But why does that
What does it
necessarily
do?
make them evil? Are they...
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere.
Oh,
We
it's
must talk
probably that
somewhere
guy.
more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful.
Like, all I'm
God
hearing
is
is that they
There are those
believe
who would do
that...
anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I
will
wonder if
remain
that guy's
here
a Gnostic,
and follow
though.
you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I bet he'll get shot. Or killed
I had
in
to get
some
into
other
the
way.
gallery and find the promenade.
You know, I thought that
But
waiter was
I
evil.
was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell
He's
me.
so gonna die.
Hi.
Oh, he's got it backwards.
How has business been since
Created
the
the
robbery?
physical realm as an evil
You and the
realm
other
as an evil
witnesses are the
being.
only ones that have
Oh, he's a
been
rebel against the true God, so God is still spiritual realm. He had the right enthusiasm. Is that the word? He's just not so good on the details.
The door was locked. Time to look in the safe. I opened the compartment again.
Did they kill anyone?
I wasn't going to open the safe without the key.
Like, did they, like, murder loads of people? Likes the Crusades too much.
The ring had an
Oh!
inscription. Henri and Bijou forever.
Wow.
Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful.
We're stealing. We're stealing that, okay. I think it'll be useful because we can sell it later.
A note was attached to the front of a document wallet. It read, Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive Provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value.
Yeah, the shop was losing money.
I had to take a closer look at this.
Wonder if it's the money that he got from working with
At first glance, the
Medovsky.
Provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't
Because
right.
clearly he's involved in all of this. What am I doing?
That wouldn't help explain why the Provenance felt odd.
I don't know.
That wouldn't help explain why the Provenance felt odd.
Yeah, there's a coffee stain on it, and oh, it's Weatherby's. Okay, I see. Are we supposed to line it up with like a coffee stain on here? Is there a coffee
The two
stain?
documents didn't match.
Didn't match. Coffee
The
stain?
two documents didn't match.
This has a coffee stain on it. This one?
The two documents didn't match. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the Provenance.
They don't let us view them this close up.
The coffee cup stains
So I didn't even
matched
notice there was a
exactly,
coffee cup stain on there.
as did the tear. The Provenance must have been created by Hobbs. It was a fake.
A
which
fake!
meant Medovsky
Fraud!
wasn't the true owner.
See, I told you that priest was going to get shot. It's so the waiter. The waiter is evil.
I'd
Yeah,
get
like,
out there and
they could
find
have
out
just
what happened.
made a new one. Surely. Like, oh man, I got a coffee stain on this forgery. Make another one then.
The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side. The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it.
Diamond ring.
The diamond ring
Convenient
was just what I needed
that
to
we
cut
found
through the
out.
glass.
I think this one seems a bit this puzzle seems a bit manufactured because we literally found the diamond ring in the same room. I told you. Oh,
No sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them.
he's not going to tell us anything useful, is he?
Lucifer himself.
Oh, there we go. That's pretty evil. You know, like
Those were his last words.
that's
First
probably
Henri,
something
now Simeon. Who was
that you
behind
shouldn't
this?
do.
And what was Simeon trying to tell me?
Okay, that gives me a reason to stop them.
Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgotten the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The tabula veritatis
Gnostics,
only appears
riding
in one
news,
file.
evil news,
The
no
Inquisition
news,
into
is
Heretical
good
Depravity
news."
by Nicholas
Thank you, Rooks.
AD
Thank you very
1376.
much. I have to
Scan
admit,
attached.
Gnostic reminds
Note
me
was
of
signed
gnocchi,
by the
the
vice prefect of the Vatican
potato
Archives.
pasta.
Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch.
No news is good news.
It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor.
Gnocchi with
Clad in
some
blue,
black
the
pudding.
perfecti take the form of the spiritual
Delicious.
and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green.
Did you make it yourself, Rooks?
For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words."
No washing up afterwards,
It was
then.
powerful stuff.
That's the good thing
I
about
wondered
eating
how
out.
it connected to La Maledictio.
Okay.
The first passage read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of
blue.
the spiritual.
And then the
look
green.
towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way,
Towards the setting sun.
where stands the tree of life."
So it's the tree of life and
I
the tree of
wonder what it all
knowledge.
meant.
And then in the middle,
The second passage read, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green.
Okay.
For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure."
Right.
Knowledge
does
is
seem to get
blue
red in the
and
middle.
Life is green. Well, that was good to know. I wondered what color was the light of man.
Well, it says it looks like it's red.
The third passage read,
Red.
"Pure light,
Hey, Tactical.
White
Good
light.
morning.
pure light will win." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow the Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead.
Doesn't seem that upset about it.
The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
Alright, we're good.
My
Hey,
God.
Billy Pal!
What have you done? Huh?
I
know this looks like
He's sussy as well, isn't he, that he just turned
you've
up.
been caught red-handed.
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, the same figures from the fireplace. Yeah, and the
It's a
guy's
simple misunderstanding.
thing was
Look,
red as
I
well,
need
his
to go.
necklace.
I'll be at Nico's apartment. Nico!
In here.
Ahoy, ahoy. Oh, wow. How did that
Hi,
fit in her
Josh.
pocket?
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess.
Yeah, it could be wine,
Just
couldn't it?
blood.
It's not necessarily blood.
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another.
Oh, collapsible mop, obviously, yeah. But it's still wet.
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God, who did it?
I don't know, but before he died, He begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
Probably
Don't
two
know.
people, I'd guess.
But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
I wonder if I can smell this to see whether it's blood or not.
There was still quite a blood stain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right.
Still could be either.
There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
Yeah, like these people or these people, right? Coin collector.
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection.
Causing trouble, Raziel. We've been causing trouble.
I couldn't leave now. The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something.
It wasn't us, I
underneath.
swear.
It was Marquez's medallion.
I hate that we
couldn't
can't
leave now.
seem to look at items.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Almost a great idea.
That wouldn't work.
I need a hint. One last piece I haven't looked at yet. Sure, I've looked everywhere. Sofa.
The sofa was a real mess. But there was something between the cushions.
Yeah, no, they weren't very thorough.
It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had scribbled the word Saints across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
Nah, it can't be saints. I think it's just Sants. Like, short for Santa.
Hey, Georges, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery.
Yeah, it'd be
Marquez
nice if
scribbled
it was a
all
different
over it.
Judas, like
I think he
a
was trying to work
like
something
the
out in the
Judas
painting.
is almost a red herring.
Simeon must have been right.
Oh,
The painting is some
Santa!
kind of
Satan, sorry.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
Inspector Navet.
We?
I am looking
It's nice of them to talk in English for me.
Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my
Oh
neighbor's
man,
apartment.
they're gonna find
But
me
why
in
do
the
you-
apartment with the blood.
Just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and
Like how George has got nothing behind his eyes as well.
But he
He's just
seems
staring
so
into the distance.
charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
That sounded like a fire
Down
engine.
the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Do you want to see my cockroach? Oh my god, there we are!
Ah, there you are. Right on time. Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop. Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is
I'm
outside
glad that
the
we
door.
came and spoke
He's
to
talking
her.
to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah,
The-
the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur, you said right on time. What did you mean?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
I love this lady.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape. Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico.
Oh, he's British. That's so
They say
funny.
I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh,
Do you think the lady
really?
did it?
I
No.
wonder why.
No, I wouldn't do
I
sex.
wonder why,
No.
too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Maybe I should suspect her now.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
We have to strip Adam, take his headphones, and pretend to be him.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo.
Knock him out as well.
Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player.
The key is to suspect everybody.
Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey, George. What can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was
Wow.
mega.
Oh, I have a
fascinating.
coin for you.
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my god, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's going to be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey,
Just
maybe you
shoot
could use the
him,
money to
Trevor!
redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
He got so excited he's left his CD player, even though his headphones should have been attached via a wire. Now the wire's still here, but he left with his headphones on.
The lid wouldn't open while the disc was playing. I stopped the disc. Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having.
No idea if I'm supposed to put anything else in here. Like, do you think you want a broken biscuit? Put Trevor in.
Go ahead, Georges. Take a few.
Thanks.
P3 CD-ROMs. Thank God it wasn't like Simon the Sorcerer where I had to eject while in real
That
life.
would be useful. I wasn't sure that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I wasn't sure that would be useful. I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
Georges, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm not sure yet. but there may be a plan forming.
Yeah, I didn't know whether I was supposed to maybe blind him with the CD.
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street.
Maybe I'm supposed to put this on in the
Fleur,
stereo
do you mind if I change
to
the
put
music?
Moo to sleep, because remember Moo has got a
Good
sleep
idea.
problem.
The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates.
Oh, he needs to piss.
I needed to pull the trolley inside first. It was Sergeant Moo.
We need to make him pee himself. Yeah, I think
I hope Moo didn't spot me.
what do you guys use when you talk about like a supermarket trolley? Like a basket, maybe? Yeah.
I had absolutely
Double
no
duty
reason
on
for
his
a dram on the
bladder.
ground. I had absolutely no reason to pour a dram on the ground.
Oh, a cart, a shopping cart. Now I remember, thank you. Would make him pee.
I wasn't sure that would be useful.
Just little hint. Yeah. Check everywhere. Okay. I feel like the lot of the hints are just like, check again. You haven't found something, dum dum. Okay.
There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
Bouquet labels.
Can I take the... What the fuck is a pee-pee?
My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful.
Right. I'm guessing we fill it with whiskey. Don't have any batteries, though.
I poured the whiskey into the mannequin. Sláinte, wee man. Sláinte.
Don't have any batteries, though. Oh.
Well, it seemed like a...
Maybe I'm just going to have a look at the CD player and see whether that has any batteries in it that I can take out. Not that it gives me the option to turn it over. Oh, there we go.
Those might come in handy.
I think this is where they keep... They
small
kept the
battery.
battery there. I probably would have put them on the back. Yeah, the Belgium National Monument. Being defaced, Darth, currently. Ah, didn't come across it. Yeah, you
slotted the
couldn't look it
battery
up.
into the mannequin.
Needed a map.
A jaunty series of
Though,
LEDs lit up.
sometimes
around
it's
the
nice to not have a full itinerary, just to wander around and see if you find anything. Gives you all the more reason to go back.
I placed the statue in the
Oh my god.
The mannequin cheerfully sprayed a stream of golden
Look
whiskey.
at it. RGB
Nice.
as well. Why is it RGB? Just...
Okay.
Yeah, because it'd be flammable, wouldn't
That's
it?
Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one.
Lies.
And right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so she's got some explaining
You think
to
she's
do.
going to be dead? I hope we get to do our special dance with her again.
Bijou, I need to talk to you. No, it really can't.
Goat Street. I like the little Greyhound cafe. See it.
In
Oh,
the
this is her
daylight,
first
and without
time.
the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
Shit. I'll see what Bijou has to say to us and then we'll save.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really?
I wonder how old George
Well,
is
don't
now.
worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind.
Yeah? Okay. I want to show her Hobbs's
This
note
is a note
first.
from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Well, I dressed up like
Bijou,
your dead
you
husband
gave me the
after
keys.
waxing your dead dog
did?
and taking
Oh, my
your
head.
dead husband's
I don't remember.
flower.
We didn't
And
do
then
anything else, did we, George?
we
The
danced.
note is addressed to you. So Lane was
And
telling the
I took the
truth.
key
You
off
were
you.
in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
Okay.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
It's weird that she
A
would
gift
keep a
for you,
love note in the
from
safe
Henri.
that her husband
Henri
and
bought
she
me
had.
so many expensive things. He never needed to.
Both access to. Okay, let's see
How
what
are
she-
you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou.
Oh wow, we've got a lot of stuff that we. Do you want to show the cockroach
Why
again?
are you showing me that?
She never happy about my cockroach.
The note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me.
Bravo, thank you. Good morning.
So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
Oh, okay, so she's not having it.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
Dun dun dun.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me.
That's because you kept having
Truth is,
affairs.
I love them both. Wilf and Henri.
Are you eating them now,
Henri
Rooks,
is
or
dead because of
are you
me.
gonna wait for them to cool down?
Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
So,
That sounds
you and
nice.
Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
Oh wow, so
So
you
you
were.
are unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
Oh, I think we can, Pixels. When you're at the mirror, you can put on Bijou's, like a
So you
Bijou
had Hobbs
face.
fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it to the insurance.
So this is 2013.
Wilf
So
passed it to me,
if they
and
were
I
like in their
persuaded
20s
Lane
in
to sign it. I
1975.
never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So, like, 60s?
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone, so Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security
That's what
company
we
to
thought.
deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes. He joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
Oh, I thought it was going to be behind here.
George, do you have something you need to tell me?
No. Can't think of anything right now. Let's go, shall we?
See, we fulfilled her last wish by impersonating her dead husband.
So in the end, Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah, then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story?
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil.
I'm surprised they would have let us on a
George.
plane, considering I was wanted for murder.
Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy.
I mean, I suppose we could have gone on the Eurotunnel, but that doesn't mean they don't just check your passports.
What's the matter?
This chain.
Oh, that was up here, wasn't it?
From the gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But
They
this
probably
doesn't
came to
feel
steal
right.
the painting, didn't they? Alright. We'll save. I also am kind of interested to see how far we are through the game.
Nice!
Nice! Thank you, Pixels. We're 46% of the way through the game. So not quite halfway, but midline. You know, basically halfway, right? No, thank you very much for coming! It's always going to be a cliffhanger, isn't it? Always. I always got to leave you on one. Right. Let's exit. So, next week, I guess the hope is that we're going to play Ys and Broken Sword. Not sure what day we'll play each of them on, and you know, thoughts and prayers that Ys is working. CBT Angel towards Ys working. Thank you very much for coming, lads. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a lovely day off if you've got the day off today. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to Broken Sword, and I'll let you out. I'll let you out because it's got a bit toasty in here. So you guys can go wherever you like, and I hope you have a really lovely evening. I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye, lads. Now I'm gonna have to take my suppositories. I guess maybe I can last one more hit. I don't know what an ampule is. Where does it go? If it doesn't go up your butt, where does it go? And why is it shaped like that if it doesn't go up your butt? The more monitors you have does make you... Please, no. Fucking hell. Was that supposed to do that?